let's make sure the streams.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for street people to pop into the stream. Let me make sure everything is working. The stream can get really weird at times with this kind of stuff. Welcome, Eliminator. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Protector in Games. Damn it, I wanna... Oh, God, I wanna view it this way. I'm gonna wait for people... Why the hell does it behave like this? This has always bugged me. It always gets weird with this stuff. Anyway, ultimates. Alright. Hey, welcome, Toy Freddy. Welcome, Iguana's biggest fan. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be continuing my efforts. Welcome, Surplus. Hello. Alright, let's get every one of the Coopers on. Or every one of the ones I've practiced so far. Oh, game's loud? Okay. There we go. And it seems my efforts to... Yeah, okay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Daniel Games. Welcome, Nutella. Welcome, Smug Valor. Okay, you... I don't remember what I was at last time. I'm trying to make sure I've got everyone here. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is a game that's interesting. Oh wait. Do I want to do Rockstar Freddy yet? The mode? I'm just gonna build up the 50-20 mode, honestly. I will just amp my way up. Welcome, Jenna Kranich. I'm stuck on the default office right now, actually, because I'm playing on a different PC. Let me check out the server, because this is Discord launch server. Let's see. Yep, that's what I expected. Ton of welcome, everyone in chat. Welcome, everyone in the server. Welcomes all around. Just as many welcomes as I can give. Okay, so this is the roster we're going to start with. My plan is the next characters I need to add are... I need to get the rhythm down for the Marionette, Lefty, and Chica. They all function together because they all are defeated by the global music box. And Music Man isn't that bad, actually. Let's see, let me jump on the server. Welcome, everyone. It's God intended to annoy everyone. Okay, so I'll be occasionally flipping back and forth. Anyway, this is what we're going to start with. Let's start the stream already. Yeah, I'm playing on my laptop right now, which my laptop's pretty beefy, actually. It's pretty good for this kind of stuff, but it does mean... It does mean I have to adjust a little bit because the keys are a little different on the laptop.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Fuck.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
This is a wild way to start.
Do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Oh. I didn't go to Cam 2. I didn't go to Cam 2, did I? That was my bad. Oh, I didn't know you had to put railings on Discord servers. That's my bad. Oh, the cheese. Oh boy. Oh god, surplus here. I'm just like looking through the general chat on the server. I do hate cheese that is canon. Oh, I probably shouldn't have allowed people to type in. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm just like catching up on chat, just getting used to everything. Bit of whiplash of starting up the stream and all that. I moved all that. Another round. Let's go. Let's go. Just trying to keep up with chat, keep up with what's going on the server. Okay. So something I experimented with last stream. Is that the Nightmare Boys can't do shit against you. Am I actually even on camera?
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Okay.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
I fucking undid it, dude.
I always come back.
Ah, God. The big boss was in my door at that time. Okay. Yeah, I just need to get used to it. Honestly, I'm kind of adding a mechanic at a time right now is how I'm trying to do it. Fuck you, game. I'm restarting that one. That's dumb. That Mangle was on both cameras. Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to Nightmare on dodging right now. That is the main thing I gotta learn right now is Nightmare on dodging. It's a little sad you don't get a coin from that. So many I think this is the blind spot. I think this is the blind spot of Nightmare on, because I'm pretty sure he has a blind spot. Okay. Alrighty. Well then. Got it.
actually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died.
Alright, we'll bring it back. Fuck! This is why I need to practice this. This is the guy. This is the one. Ah. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. The server was born. It was requested for a while, and now it finally exists. By far the most annoying thing. I think he doesn't appear here. Hi, Afton.
Don't get distracted.
Hello, Fazbear Entertainment. Thank you for joining me. How dare you create these abominations? Read chat. This is one of those modes where you just cannot read chat. The real Fazbear Entertainment. That was stupid and risky. Why did I do that? Oh my god, Bonnie, you were so generous. Okay. So, the next mechanic I've got to learn. We have our reasons. Sure, you guys do, sure. Bear? What the what is with Ned
I was
Bear?
just waiting for you to drop your guard.
What? How many times am I going to die to Ned Bear doing some shenanigans? I'm going to drink some tea out of spite. Okay. No, it's all fine. No, it's all fine. Thank you, Freddy. I'm Golden Freddy. Cassidy Williams from Mystery Inc. I did write. I thought about making actual rules for the Discord server, but there was something so much funny about writing just "don't be a dick" as the one rule of the server. My wife left me and I'm going to starve. All I need are the 3 wacky numbers on the back of Afton's credit card. Gregory. I think she's found us.
Stranger danger.
Hold on. Hold the funny phone. Why Ned Bear? Ned Bear has dodged it twice in a row now. Why Ned Bear? Gregory. Okay. end is cool, Marks. What?
Gregory, Afton just had sex with my wife. We must burn the Pizzaplex!
Is this 50/20 mode? No. No, it's almost there. I'm knocking out the characters as I go. I'm practicing each mechanic. Dead Bear, I guess, is just the most powerful character. Okay, well. Hi. Hi, Nightmare.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you
Fuck. I'm dying. Who's there that died? There's always a right. What about Discord? Oh, hold on. Let me go into chat so Zach can join us on stream. Actually, let me. Hold on. Just go into the mod chat. Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Hi.
I put you in the. You have mod abilities.
Do I now? All right. I was like, all right. I just woke up. I saw what was going on. I was like, we might want to get that sorted out. And I wanted to make sure everyone in the server knew that you hate cheese, and we should spam cheese emojis in there and make cheese a main state meme.
You have the prime ability to do that.
I'm working on it.
Let's switch over to the mod chat just to, I don't know.
Oh, there's a mod chat?
Yeah, there's a mod call.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, back to UCN. Better. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up the stream chat on my phone. Big Bros.
Oh my god.
It's a
your server.
Oh no, it's surplus to speedrunning death. Anyway. Okay. Let me pull up the game.
Oh my god, my mic, I'm hearing it. It is crunchy. Hold on.
Alright. So, you're gonna be up my eyes in the server, and maybe even the chat. Fucking 32 viewers, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, what's going on? I quickly dipped out. What did you say to me? What am I supposed to do?
I would say keep an eye on the server.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because I cannot watch both at the same time on this laptop.
Yeah, I'll make sure the server is fine. People
Welcome
are just...
to the end and chat. Fuck, man.
Yes, cheese in the chat.
Okay.
The cheese army is ready. Let's go.
How do I feel about becoming popular? I don't know. It's on one hand, it's like very fast right now, but it's also like not as explosive as it could be, which is nice. I'm growing at like the fastest rate I think I could handle theory. The fuck? Oh, I hit the camera. Damn it.
I saw a surplus in the server and I got scared. I was like, oh no, he's arrived.
Okay.
Excuse me. Can you come
What are... Hello?
Okay. Things are calming down.
Yeah, we have... Oh, we have oil, apparently. Thank you forever. Do that in there. Yeah, we have oil. I can't explain how much all this cheese being thrown in chat, how much it makes me happy. Because I was like, the moment you develop a viewer base, I'm gonna corrupt them with the cheddar.
To help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming.
Did you make just a general community post about on your channel?
You'll be fine.
Oh, I keep meaning to.
So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay?
But it is in the description, so...
Don't be shy.
This one's fucking hard. This night setup I have. This one is not an easy setup to do.
You knew I'd get you eventually.
We have a good 26 people in the server, which is pretty cool. Pretty nice.
I think that's about how many people are on the stream.
Yeah. And they're spamming cheese in chat, and it makes me so absurdly happy.
Okay. It's always the opening of... Like, usually it actually isn't as absurd as you would think. It's mainly the start of a night gets scary.
Is my gain off on my thing? Huh. I'm gonna do some mic testing real quick.
Hello, hello, hello!
Hello, hello, hello.
Phone guy. And everything. I've found this one spot where I don't think Nightmarion can spawn. There is a counter solution to that I want to try briefly. This is the dumbest strategy I think anyone's ever fucking conceived in this fandom. I have a secondary keyboard. A solution Daco thought of. Daco being a popular FNAF streamer. Is to have a keyboard at your feet so you could press enter with your feet to negate one of the characters. I'm going to try that. I have a Goodwill keyboard I have connected to my PC right now. Do the feet strat. I'm doing feet strat.
So, one thing we need to do in the server eventually today, right?
Yeah.
Is we need to take a moment to make sure channels are working fine, because somebody, our friendly, the cheese general, as he's going by, decided to make an announcement in the announcements channel. Oh, this is a surprise.
Could you disable at everyone from being able to post announcements?
I'm going to, but if people want to get the hits in right now before I do that.
Yeah, no, don't remove the Cheese General's announcement.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I think I've got it. So I'm just... I think if you hold down enter, he doesn't even attack you.
Say cheese!
Oh, fuck. That's totally my bad. Okay. Hi, Mangle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Oh, actually, add reaction should be good. Use external emoji.
Oh, I'm so glad Music Man isn't enabled on this night. That does work. Fuck! Okay, no, I got it. I got it. I will... Hold on, let me move this so it's a little less awkward. I'm really glad I bought this random keyboard now.
Goodbye. Mango is here.
Yellow cupcake added in.
All right, I believe I fixed it. We'll have to test. I saw Madness Maximum saying a second message. He was getting ready. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I think I might have actually fixed it.
Chance that Phantom Mangle can just kill you.
It's... The cheese army respects you. Surplus is getting ready to destroy our server.
Okay, I'm really glad you're actually here. I was going to chat you, but I'm like, nah.
I just woke up and I was like, I need to go do something. And I was like, oh wait, there is something I need to do. People should still be able to react to messages though, so in the announcement thing, so if somebody wants to hit a message with a reaction, they can.
Okay,
Like-
yeah, so if you didn't catch it, Zach,
Yeah.
I am using a second keyboard and mashing enter with my toe to disable one of the animatronics in this game.
What? Okay.
Because you can press enter to skip it. It's Nightmare On. Nightmare On is the hardest character for me right now. Ugh. Yellow Cupcake is the best character. Toy Freddy is the crying child. Everyone knows this. Fuck you, Dee Dee.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Could be anyone. Color green. I guess.
I'm
RWQ. Specifically code green glitch trap, which I think is one of the FNAF AR skins, is what the person's talking about.
I just made an @ here in the announcements. If people want the FNAF fan roll, they have to message or add a cheese reaction like I did to it. So just click on it. If I see your name pop into the reactions, I'll try and add it to you for you guys. So I don't know if everybody wants it, who does, who doesn't.
You don't need it to be manually added. It's a drop-down thing. You can select both.
Here, I will give it to Kron personally. I don't know why it's not working. That should be one of the things that's working.
Is it not working for people?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. They should be able to add reactions.
Oh. Oh, reactions. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying not rolls.
Don't get distracted.
Are rolls working?
It's working just fine.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood what was... Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters?
We are at a Ned Bear death count of 3. Ned Bear death count 3. Hello, Lego. Welcome to the stream.
That's probably what it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, it is working. I'm like manually rolling everybody with the FNAF. Oh no, Crod, I already gave it to you, but thank you for using it. I appreciate that.
What is with... Welcome, CJ Pauly. Wafflos, yes, there's a Discord and...
I believe I've gotten everybody with FNAF so far. All 6 of them. Plus me, but you know, I'm mod. I was trying to make the mods displayed separately, but I can't because apparently I can't edit the mod roll as a mod, which is very funny.
Fucking hell. Why?
I'm glad I'm slowly helping everybody achieve what they need and stuff.
I can't even like chat. My brain is bouncing around between so much on screen right now.
You focus on your streams chat. Oh, actually, no, you're having an aneurysm playing this game, aren't you?
There's so much. I fucked it up. I hit the camera.
I'm here to talk about chat. You got Tita, Blue Freddy. She got people vibing, saying hello. Do you add people on Discord? So you have Disguise, fun time playing games.
Do I have people on Discord? I wouldn't bet on it for the most part.
It's overbroad.
Let me count my teeth.
Okay, code green, glitch trap sounds good. That was for surplus. Are you having fun yet?
God damn it, Vanny, shut up.
It's Kron. Add me after the stream if you can. Awful Zoe, you're Kron? Hi, just joined, love the game. Hi, Ace in the Quiver. That's a funny pun.
Okay, game. I need you to be very nice about this. Okay. That's what the fuck. Okay.
Oh boy. Ace the Quiver asked what your best score was.
My best score, I made it to like 9,200, I think, at my peak. You can actually find the ancient kind of playthroughs I had on my channel.
Yes, I am talking to you, Kron. Hello, hi. Nice to meet you, my lad, or lass. I want to mention something that somebody said in chat. This is very important to me. Fazbear Entertainment said in chat on stream, "All hail Cheese Trap," and I want Cheese Trap to become.
Do you not know what Cheese Trap is?
Wait, is that an actual thing?
It's a meme thing, but yes. But look up Cheese Trap.
Oh God, I thought that was just something he made up because I was like, you hate cheese. That's so funny. I'm not finding anything except for like a weird book.
This is incredibly hard right now. I'm not that good at this.
Is Cheese Trap just Springtrap but cheddar?
Basically.
But he's like made of Gouda. He's a little funkier.
Fucking I fucking get. Yeah, Funko. Okay, you'll please. Wait.
Ace in the Quiver's score.
There he is.
5,800.
I found him, Zach. You could just wait for the stream to catch up in a sec.
Benjamin Hernandez is like, is this hard? It's a little hard, I think.
Cheese Trap.
That you believe in. Quick,
Zach.
Your favorite theory. Go.
No, fucking watch the stream. I
am watching the stream.
Cheese Trap, Zach.
Cheese Trap.
This is Cheese Trap. He is a shitty dyed Funko Pop.
Little Tito guy. Wait, what?
Favorite theory? I don't believe. Okay, actually answering. Favorite theory? I don't believe.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. He's a little Funko Pop. That's
yeah. You can buy Cheese Trap, and that's what he's nicknamed by the community. Okay, favorite character? Favorite theory? I don't believe. Favorite theory? I don't believe.
Two Brickton bricks. Okay, I just returned from the server. Here's my review. It's unfinished as fuck, and we have a Cyberpunk 2077 situation here.
That's part of the reason I'm doing this launch stream is so we can finish and iron out kinks and stuff.
Yes, the kinks are what needs fixing.
Another server to add to the collection of Balloon Boys, Henry. I'm trying to think. What is a theory? I don't believe that's my fate. That's like a theory I'd like.
Kron is trying to slide into my DMs, and I think it's a little funny.
Oof, troop name of cheese shirt.
Tito just trying to manually roll everybody. I am the robot. I am the machine.
What is my favorite theory? I don't believe. This one's bricked my brain. There's gotta be one. Here's the thing is, I don't really like a lot of theories that I feel don't work well in the story. 7 was a 6 offender. Okay.
Kron is determined to become one of our friends, or Wafflos.
Princess Cassie.
Look at General. What's going on in General?
What?
Oh boy, something's going on in General. People are... Anyways, I'm gonna go offline until the server is finished. You know, I see... You know, I'm seeing... I didn't know he set that up. I thought nothing was set up. I hope that's...
What? What's going on?
So, there's already a thing in invites to add your roles, and I set up a thing in announcements where I would give people roles.
Did you not know I had set up a thing that gives people
No,
roles?
I didn't know that. I thought you set up jack shit when we started the server. I hadn't had time to see what was going on, so I've been manually giving people roles.
Why? I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure that out. It's going to be... No wonder people think it's unfinished, Zach.
No wonder.
There was a thing I automated for it. I looked it up and added widgets and shit.
Kron's trying to become a mod, or Wafflos. Wafflos in stream chat, Kron in the server. Mod everyone in chat 100%. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm not.
We don't know any of you that well. I think you should hand over the ownership to me. Wow. I don't know why you made me a mod. That was a bad idea.
What the fuck?
I was
Ned
just waiting
Bear!
for you to drop your guard.
No, you're getting the new roll.
My favorite theory, I don't believe, is that FNAF 4 was retconned. Just FNAF 4. Just only the crying child's death is important. I just like the idea that FNAF 4 you don't have to think about. Favorite FNAF character is Mangle. On that
I'm gonna delete my announcement of because
You realize I actually did work in anticipation?
yeah.
And that I didn't just throw together a server in 40 minutes. I threw it together in an hour and a half. Well, I guess it's about 2 hours, including simple logo adjustments and stuff like that. Because I did a lot of tweaking to that logo. When I wasn't quite satisfied with this.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know
Yeah,
how
I
much you
would
like
love to
so
believe
I'll
that
add a new
FNAF 4 is
problem
completely
to
fucking
your
pointless and you
night.
don't have to care about it. Because
I'm making an announcement about my stupidity.
you could just delete the announcement.
No, I'm making a follow-up announcement to be like, alright. There's...
Oh, okay, here's my favorite headcanon, though. I will say, this is a little different. It's not a theory. It is the headcanon that Afton just has a genuine obsession with, Spring Bond. Just genuinely fucking obsessed with this one yellow rabbit character. I find that premise that Afton has a persona hilarious.
Alright, that's the new message in announcements. Okay, so guys, I'm a little dumb, but loving and caring about it. So I'm realizing everything. I'm just that dumb, but I will take care of you guys. It's okay.
No, okay. Tita and chat, I stand by that Princess Cassidy doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, what's going on with that?
There's a theory that I'm steadfast on. Because it really doesn't fucking change anything, like... Why the fuck did that one not...
They can make mods. Rolls.
What?
They can make rolls. Someone just made a roll that says, make me mod on.
What the fuck? Okay, can you change that, please?
I'm just...
Because it's... Okay, what I was trying to get at before I was interrupted.
Oh, this is very... Oh. Where's the everyone roll? Oh no. Do you know it's held hostage? Hold on.
Zach, I'm so distracted with this.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to...
Okay, what I was trying to say was, the Princess Cassidy theory doesn't fucking change anything because it's Gregory playing the arcade cabinet anyway. So Gregory is canonically the princesses. Yeah, okay, the server... I'm very confused and frustrated with what's going on in the server because I don't know, because Zach is giving me, like, only, like, basic... Might as well be speaking in fucking limericks. For what the hell's going on.
I don't know. I'm trying to really quickly take away their power without taking away everything, because they can make rolls. That's all that's going on. And people are like, make me a mod, this guy's an incompetent idiot. And I'm like, that's very true, but also I love chat, and I think it's all really
fixing
it. Request to speak. I don't even... What the hell? Huh. Shit. Alright. You delete... Oh, man. Can we keep the green roll? Damn.
I already deleted it by the time you said that.
Yeah, no, that's fun. No, wait, it's back.
There. It's a roll, but no one can get it.
It's a roll, but nobody can have it.
Just make it like a mod roll, but make it, like... Make sure no one has it and make it basically inaccessible.
This is going chaotically. To messages and threads, create public threads, create private threads, embed links, attach files, add reactions, use external emojis, use external stickers, read message history, use application commands, connect, speak, video, use activities, voice activities, request to speak. Alright. We're just green roll.
Okay, my opinion on GGY is I want to fucking read it myself before I talk about it. I was a little miffed when Rytoast made his video, like, theorizing about it. So I'm like, it's not out, and this is, like, something you can't fuck with. Like, the encyclopedia is a bit of a meme to me. I don't give a shit about the encyclopedia. That's why I was willing to make a video dunking on it.
For administrative purposes, when it was... Okay, no. Somebody mentioned that to me, I was like, oh no.
No, it doesn't.
It did, I think.
Hello.
No, it didn't.
For today's lesson, we'll be continuing our training on proper handling techniques.
Somebody's trying to pull the long con.
Double check that, but it shouldn't.
It looks like it doesn't.
Around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments. Position your head and torso between parts in a manner where you can
is too important of a story to talk
any of the
about
spring locks inside the suit.
In my opinion.
Not touch the spring lock.
I really love the people
not breathe on the spring lock.
Slated my DMs.
In case that the spring locks come loose while you were wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer
Oh my
experience.
god.
As always, if there is ever an emergency,
You,
please go to the
okay,
designated
hold on.
safe room.
Con, Joey General,
one extra
I'm
room
gonna go
that is not included in
rally with the troops.
Okay, that that Rytos video about the encyclopedia, I agree with most of it, for the most. But there's some things where I'm like, nah, I consider that a flaw. Yeah, I don't agree. I am so skeptical.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations.
I don't know what the fuck Zach's doing
some
in
people
general.
still have
I'm
a somewhat
terrified.
negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you,
it could be released tomorrow.
Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day.
Part 2 we will watch.
But most important...
Oh my god. So, I don't know what the fuck Zach's doing in chat. I'm terrified of it. Okay, I think I have everything under control. But yeah, I was a little
You're not so big. Just a bite-sized morsel.
someone... Okay, here's a funny story about the Bonbon being in FNAF 3 thing. And this fucking... Someone tried to fuck with me on this one. Someone said that Bonbon appears in the fucking... Because, a little known fact about FNAF games. There's Halloween variants of all of them. If you play the game on Halloween, there's like Halloween decorations and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with audio because people said to turn the game up, and now, you know, I'm just gonna fuck with it. Right now, I'm trying to... someone tried to fucking convince me that Bonbon appeared in the Halloween mode of FNAF 3. And I double-checked. I switched my, like, internal clock to Halloween. I fucking played through Night 5.
I could hear you.
Lied and manipulate too.
Breathing.
It was definitely an error. Let me turn the game down. Can I make the game go? Nope, that's like... That is as quiet as it gets. So I was lied to and manipulated by someone in the comments trying to, like, convince me the book was basically better than it was. But no, that's absolutely wrong. Damn you, Ballora. I think the specific comment was like, oh, Bonbon, or like, Freddy becomes like a Bonnie. Am I almost at 60 subs? Ballura's voice is interesting. It's hard to believe she's Roxy's voice actor. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. Yeah, I do think it is. A lot of people are like, it's this poster or this poster, and I don't fucking believe a single one of them. I think it's just an error. Oh, wait. The map have timeline came out today? Fuck, we're watching that. After this run, we're gonna watch that on stream, live. Yeah, well, we are gonna watch the map at stream. It'd be hilarious if he called out my video. I know he's not going to, but it'd be really fucking funny if he did. We'll have to watch that right now. Cheese. Oh no. Don't let it spread. I wonder if anyone noticed that there are custom emotes in the Discord server. I haven't been able to really check that out.
Okay, so everybody in your server's chat is very prominently acknowledged that there's a new game theory video. Like,
I have noticed, Zach.
Okay, they really want you to know, and they also want you to have cheese.
I fucking hate cheese.
I know.
I just want that to be clear on chat. Yeah, I know Game Theory Part 2, guys. We'll watch it. I'll watch it. Calm down. I'm in the middle of a run.
I was talking to them. Oh my god. We have a very fun group of people who really want to help, or they want to destroy the server. I'm not really sure.
Yes, I think it's both.
It's both. There's probably somebody in there who's genuine about wanting to be a server mod and actually helping, and then there's somebody who I'm pretty sure just wants to see the end of the world. And it's a really fine mixture. I joined chat and everybody immediately was there just like, hey, how's it going?
I hope you become a meme on this channel.
Yeah.
Just your rainbow skull.
Oh my god. How's everybody who's watching the stream doing right now?
I'm actually almost won this round.
Thank you for the cheese, leg, and pixel jet ski. God. This is so funny for me. Alright, I'm thinking I might head back to the general chat, see what's going on. Number 2 cheese fan. Oh man, I'm gonna make a cheese roll.
Yeah, go ahead. Just make it the worst roll, though.
Yeah, it has no permissions, it's just a roll.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have phone guys for the end of the night.
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be...
Did it. Perfect. I know the new map path theory just dropped. I just need to beat this night. Episode. I am doing a live reaction, or I will. Can I escape this? Oh, we have to watch Freddy first. Here, oh yeah, no, I can't. I can't. I forgot. When you're in a cutscene, it locks you like this. We're gonna have to watch this
私が最後
cutscene.
に過ごした
I'm
時
gonna go to
私はそこに
I'm
沈
gonna go to
ん
the
だ
bathroom real quick.
私がそこにいる間私はビジョンを持っていたと思う私は私の先祖にあった彼らは生きていた時代がどんなに優れていたのかそして最近は子供たちが権威を尊重せずビデオゲームに明け暮れポテトチップスを食べる様子を教えてくれた尊敬も規律もなし私は彼らに不平を言うのをやめるように言った私は人生において先祖のビジョンを探してきたそしてついに瞑想するのにとてもいい環境であることを発見した。しかし、私は誓ってもいい。そのバカなクマは普通、最初にそこに着く。それは私のせいではない。クマは早く目を覚ます。本質的にだ。私が最初にそこに着く唯一の時期は真冬だが。誰かいないか？私はどうしてもトイレに行かなきゃいけないんだ。彼は冬眠していると思うし、とにかく池が凍りついているので誰かが気にする。私は
I went to the bathroom and came back and this cutscene is still
私の
going.
下で凍った魚を見つめている。凍った池の上に寝るのは瞑想には理想的だという人もいるだろう。深いものに集中するようになる。
Shut up, Foxy. Nani? Okay, come on. That part 2 response thing was 90% a joke. That I was like, you know, here's the thing, if like the comment section was like entirely like if the comment section was entirely shit like you gotta make part 2, man, I'd be more inclined to it. Here, we're gonna have to crank the output way up to make MatPat audible.
Hello Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, and officially page 7 of the FNAF timeline script. Last time we covered the origins of Freddy's. We talked about William Afton's childhood dream project of making a singing bear come to life, and the infuriating moment—
Oh, hold on. Let me do something real quick to save myself some trouble. I'm going to record this separately so it saves my computer. So now we're doing the reaction.
that his dream is copied by a rival restaurant franchise looking to steal away his success. The merger of the two franchises results in William meeting Henry,
God, this is still the dumbest part to me. I really don't agree with the Chica's Party World thing.
a brilliant designer with a knack for—
I mean, I can believe the mediocre melodies were like Henry's debut project and just... Oh, is MatPat too loud?
Yeah, turn it down. It's really loud. People are dying.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's always too quiet. What the hell?
And now you're too loud. Wait, that's just me. I don't know if you're loud for chat, actually. Hold on, you're probably fine.
Okay, here. There we go.
What is this video
What?
that we're watching with chat?
This is Game Theory's new episodes. I'm sorry, chat! I'm sorry! Fredbear, I'm sorry, surplus!
Do you want to go talk to your cheeser gang?
robotics. Working together, they make Fredbear's flourish, spawning popular Saturday morning cartoon shows, toy lines, and spin-off restaurants under the Fazbear name. When last we left him, Afton...
How was that? Okay. Okay, chat, has audio recovered? Has the sound recovered? Apologize to the cheese? I will not apologize to the cheese.
Wait, this it? Apologize to the cheese?
I will not apologize to the cheese. I will apologize to the fans, but
You gotta apologize to the Cheeser gang.
I refuse to apologize to Cheese. I will apologize to the fans and people.
The world of robotics opening his eyes to new and exciting ways of bringing characters to life. Bringing things to life, yeah, that was his core driving force, his passion. And it was this very passion that would mutate, twist, and morph from here on out in the story. Because with life, there is inevitably death.
I'm gonna go back to
Afton would
my gang of cheesers in general chat. It's very fun rising with the cheesers.
Okay.
Yeah. The powerful cheeser gang.
Leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that gone? Okay. I will not apologize.
intimately familiar with. But before Afton
Okay, I will increase it very slightly. Fucking cheese.
acquaints himself with death, I want you to take some time to acquaint yourself with our newest channel. Guys, this is a huge moment.
Oh, new
for
theory
us
channel
theorists.
announcement.
For the last decade, we've had this 4-player controller icon, and now we finally fill in the final missing piece. Get ready for the rollout of our newest theorist channel. Drumroll, please.
Style theory? That's the one I've seen.
Style theory. Where we're
It
looking at
is!
the science, math, psychology, history, and mystery of the way you look, your clothing, fashion trends, hygiene, and makeup. Now, I know that theorizing about style might sound weird at first, but hear me out. I grew
Okay.
up not understanding style or fashion at all. Admittedly, I was a bit of a hot mess, blissfully ignorant to the impact that style has
I
over your
fucking
life and how
called
the
it.
world treats you. But over time, by
I didn't
educating
even know
myself
that.
on
I
the
just
ins and outs of the
guessed,
fashion
'cause a lot of people were
industry,
speculating
I
it
was
would be
better able
that.
to achieve my true self and find my own sense of personal style. And that right there, that builds confidence. The way that you look directly affects the way that you feel and the way that other people treat you. So understanding those
yeah,
rules
everyone
and
knows I
being
work
able
at
to
Game
take some
Theory.
control
I knew
over
the
all
style
of that
channel.
is incredibly valuable.
I'm
It's
psychic.
an educational curve. And what do we do on these channels? We like to educate you while entertaining you, which honestly is why I think this
I was
channel
barely
is so
paying
important
attention to
for
that
us
entire
watch.
topic.
There are so many
Like, the
lies
whole,
and
like, what will the
half-truths
new
in
channel be
fashion
thing? I was
industry
just, like,
that there needs to
occasionally
be
checking
someone
the
out
server.
there to say, hey, this is right, this is
Or the
wrong, and
Reddit.
this is what science says. Also, you know, we're gonna have a lot of fun because talking about fashion is weird.
Everyone-
Like, this channel has already
Okay.
given me the excuse to bludgeon a ballistic head to death using a high heel. It's also the channel where we're
Oh.
going to physically be testing the viability of female armor, or how many t-shirts it takes to stop a bullet.
Okay,
There's
so this
also
is just gonna be
practical,
clothes
everyday stuff,
theory,
too, on this
basically,
channel.
like-
Do school uniforms actually benefit the students? Does it make a difference whether or not you wash
Okay,
your legs
everyone
in the shower?
talks shit about
That's the sort
food
of stuff
theory.
that you can find on this new channel. In fact, there are 5 new episodes that you can check out
Psychic
right
Friend
after you finish
Squawks,
this beast
yes.
of an upload. I personally recommend
everyone,
starting with
like,
the
talked
Killer
shit about
Heel
food theory when it was
episode, because
announced,
this episode's
but-
all about the birth of a killer. And while you're over
Uh,
there, consider
it
subscribing.
turned out to be one of the
It'll do
coolest
all
channels,
of us
my
over
opinion.
here a huge favor, because if we manage to get 1 million subscribers by the end of the month, it'll put us as a top fashion channel here on YouTube. Show the world that looking smart can be even better
let's
than
pull up
looking
Style
cool.
Theory.
So go ahead, enjoy your all-day theory marathon. And now with our logo complete, it's time to complete our other massive ongoing project, this timeline. Onward to part
Okay, there we go.
2, where things are about to get dark in a hurry.
I do like the FNAF 3 sound effect here. Let's get into the actual
1983,
video.
Business was booming with 2 whole restaurant franchises running.
What?
Fredbear's
The token is the least of things to pick for this.
Family Diner and the newly opened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Together, William and Henry had been able to take the
We're still
hybrid
using this to represent Henry.
suit idea and make it into a reality. They called their new invention the Springlock suit, and fittingly enough, it was symbolic of the partnership between these two men. A human suit as designed by William that could become a freestanding Henry-style robot. But because it was still new tech with kinks to work out, the rollout was limited, restricted only to the Fredbear's Family Diner location. All of this meant that William was busier than ever. He didn't have time to be a full-time parent, so he designed a nanny cam system where cameras and speakers were hidden throughout the neighborhood, as well as in his youngest son's favorite toy, Psychic Friend Fredbear. I
Best
mean,
one.
plushy Fredbear. But since cameras just weren't enough to raise a kid, he also left childcare duties to his eldest son, Michael.
I agree
there was
with
just
that.
one problem with that. Michael was far from the best babysitter. He tormented his younger brother by jump scaring him with a foxy mask and constantly left him behind. William watched all of it from his cameras. Kids would be kids. Tomorrow was another day, after all. Except Michael's torment didn't stop. Bitter, angry thoughts
Wait,
would run
is he going to place the Cryo Child first? Please. Please, Matt Pat. Don't pull this
in
shit on
Michael's
me.
mind? Why did he have to be the one to take care of this whining crybaby all the
Please.
time? It just wasn't fair. It was time that he got even with his brother by playing the ultimate prank. A prank that just so happened to be on
Yes!
the child's birthday. He and his friends would take his scared little brother and make him do the one thing that he was terrified of doing, getting close to the animatronics. That would be embarrassing for the kid that was such an embarrassment.
Please,
to him.
Matthew
His brother
Patthew.
squirmed, screamed, kicked, and fought, but just as they were putting that small, squirming boy up to Fredbear's lips, the mouth snapped shut. The sensitive spring locks
yes.
inside the body had been triggered by the boy's movements, and they'd immediately clamped down. The wriggling stopped. The boy went limp, but it was just a
I
prank.
will have to fix that video.
The boy was taken to the hospital and was immediately given an IV. Flowers and pills filled the nightstand next to his hospital bed, but the damage was too severe. He couldn't recover. As the younger brother's consciousness began to fade, he could hear Michael's last words, a small and flimsy apology. But his father, Williams, through the voice of the Fredbear plush, were a firm and committed promise to a dying son. You're broken. I will put you back together. This would not be the end. No matter what, Williams' son...
All right, I'm going to... I won't do it now, but I'll have to make a new thumbnail. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it on stream after this video. I will have to fucking adjust this video. I'm just going to make it something like, thank God I was wrong.
would live again. It would just take time. Time that, right now, he just didn't have.
No, it's not enough to put outdated. I'm going to redo that thumbnail and title to be just, thank God I was wrong about part 2.
His young son's heart flatlined as the boy faded into the inky unknown of the afterlife. In the aftermath of the tragedy, changes started happening around the restaurants. Kids were now required to wear security wristbands to prevent anyone from getting outside without parental permission. Any kid who approached the exit without permission would have to answer to the security puppet, a marionette on strings that could fly around on rails across the restaurant to stop kids in their tracks. It was William's idea, inspired by Michael constantly leaving the restaurant without his brother. In the wake of Fredbear's Springlock failure, all the hybrid suits were getting retired, locked away at the nearby Freddy Fazbear location. It was yet another tough pill to swallow after all the hard work that he and Henry had put into them. William would eventually bury the boy's small body in a remote location out in the woods right alongside his drive
that's my
into and
interpretation
out
of
of work
things.
every day. The death of this little boy sent the family
Are we getting Michael Motorist?
spiraling. His wife, crippled with grief, was so distraught that all she could do was sit and watch TV. But his
Are
son
you fucking-
Michael was far worse, complaining of seeing hallucinations of a golden bear standing outside of his window. The boy was so racked with guilt.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is Michael Motorist. This is Michael Motorist.
That he was convinced that he was being haunted by the ghost of his brother stuck inside the suit that took his life. The suit's three-toed feet digging into the wet earth. The words, "It's me," ringing through Michael's ears. Some nights, Michael would even go so far as to break out of his room to check the gravesite and ensure that his brother was still there. As for William himself, he disappeared into his work and his drinks. Junior's, the local bar, wasn't far from his son's gravesite. He found himself going there more and more frequently, spending longer and longer.
This is
amounts of
literally
time.
my
The bar
interpretation
gave
of
him a
shit.
place to
Or Right Toast,
think,
which is
to
where...
remember, to reflect and stew on how Henry had stolen his idea for an animal-themed restaurant. How they'd cut his character out of the cartoon when everyone else was there. How Henry had humiliated him by buying him out of bankruptcy. And now there was his son. Henry had taken his son from him. The robotic part was the part that failed after all. William ordered one more drink, but it was one too many. The bar turned him out and told him to go home. But William didn't go home. Drunk and angry, William raced back to the restaurant to give Henry a piece of his mind, only to find someone else waiting. Henry's daughter, Charlie, locked outside of the building, bullies laughing at her through the window. Fine, some other problem to fix. But then Afton got an idea. A beautifully awful idea. This was his chance to get back at the man that had humiliated him all those years ago. Henry had killed his business, and now Henry's robotic suit had killed his son. It was time for William to do some killing of his own. Let Henry feel what it's like to have something you love get ripped away. While parties continued inside the walls of the pizzeria, William attacked Charlie in the back alley. And it felt good. He felt free. The years of resentment and bitterness trapped in his heart finally released in a moment of pure unapologetic evil. He would make Henry hurt like he hurts.
Non-British
In that moment,
laughter.
William became a killer. He dropped Charlie's lifeless body and drove home, forced to confront his family problems later that night, appalled, but also a little excited by what he had just done. Charlie's death would remain on the books as a random act of violence. And though Henry had suspicions about William, there was no physical evidence. Nothing that...
We are in my killing order. Now, Elizabeth can be third for all I care. as long as Michael Motorist is accepted as a canon thing in the theorist community,
could link him back
I
to
don't
the crime.
fucking
In the
mind.
weeks that followed, Fredbear's Family Diner would close for good. 2 high-profile deaths around the restaurant with 2 grieving owners in such a short period of time was just too much bad press to handle.
That was really good voice
Besides,
acting on
Freddy
Matt Pet's
Fazbear's
part,
was
by the
still
way.
open, and it was the newer restaurant anyway. All the equipment from the diner, including the old yellow suits and security puppet, would get retired to that location, and there they would
don't mind that
sit for
interpretation.
2 uneventful years. The rest of 1983 and 1984 were spent quietly grieving. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and the new cast of characters
Miss
were a
Afton?
hit. Tragic memories of their yellow predecessor.
Not really. I've gone back and forth on that one a lot, to be honest. So I'm yet to find definitive... Shut up, dogs. I'm yet to find any definitive claim on the man-sitting sprite name. I've seen people be like, actually, no, that's not how sprites are labeled. That's not how they're named. I don't know.
Predecessors quickly faded. Afton kept a low profile and buried himself in work and research, quickly reaching Henry's level of engineering and even surpassing him. And while Henry slowed down to grieve, Afton kept going, even starting his own company, Afton Robotics, for all those pet projects that were a little bit too experimental for the regular operations of the pizzeria. The first of these experimental projects was a secret workshop under his house, a veritable bunker, which allowed him to work while still monitoring his kids via hidden security cameras. 1983. A passcode that served as a constant reminder of why the cameras were so important, why he was down there in the first place. This was all to fulfill the promise that he had made to his son, right? I will put you back together. This was for him, all for him. Right? But cameras weren't enough. He needed to solve the runaway Michael problem. He had to keep him in the house. He couldn't have another one of his kids wind up dead inside of an animatronic suit. So why not run a little experiment on Michael? You see, all this work with Henry had gotten Afton to start learning more about life, robots, the human mind, and what a fallible machine we as humans were. Our reality is so easy to manipulate.
This is starting to go in a
with
weird
few sensory
direction.
Deceptions. Deceptions like sound. With just a few sounds, he had discovered that he could alter a person's vision. He could transform blank, smooth plastic robots into lumbering, twisted nightmares. Nightmares far scarier than he could create with actual materials. They would appear organic, rotting, putrid, terrifying. These would be his means of keeping his son Michael in the house where he belonged. Was it extreme? Maybe. But then again, this was the boy who had killed his son. He would make him sorry. And so Michael would grow up not only dealing with the memories of his own guilt, the hospital room, the pills, the flowers, the death of his brother, but also facing literal nightmares, illusions created by...
I'm flabbergasted that this is like everything I've been saying for the past couple months.
Sound. Michael would never forget these either. Years later, as a security guard, he would still draw pictures of them inside of his logbook. But all of these extra projects meant that his home life suffered even more. He was an absent father and a non-existent husband, leaving his wife cold and alone.
Why do you hide inside your walls when there is
We haven't done the nightmare characters yet. Or we haven't done Sister Location yet, which is the one I'm curious about where he's going to place.
No more joy, an empty tomb.
And despite her repeated demands that he leave his office...
Why would you build a building with no doors unless... Sorry, I need to shout at my dogs. Hold on, this is really bugging me. Sasha! Sasha! Okay, so here's my theory for what happened here. I think he watched Rytoast's video. And Rytoast's video, and I know Rytoast had seen my video before that video went out. So indirectly, I think...
and engage with the family, he refused...
What the fuck? Okay, sorry.
Time and time again, leaving her no choice but to leave.
You burned down my house?
You call that a house? It was like a morgue in there. You need to...
With the family, he refused time and time again, leaving her no choice but to leave.
You burned down my house?
You call that a house? It was like a morgue in there. You need to see your son.
The The baby isn't mine.
Well, how's this? I'm keeping the diamond ring.
And through it all, there was one lingering feeling. William wasn't done. He had gotten a taste of what it felt like to be unleashed, what it felt like to be free. Charlie's murder had unlocked something in him, and he wanted more. June 26th, 1985.
We are following the Raito/my interpretation.
Putting on the golden Bonnie suit, he lured children one by one to the back room of the pizzeria when no one was looking.
This is already better than not just because it's my interpretation, but this is just fucking better than like every other theory video has been.
Cookies. He told them that their dog had died. He would ask for help with homework. Susie was the first. You never truly forget your first.
I was the first. I have seen everything.
But where to hide the bodies? He couldn't sneak out. Someone would see him. He had to hide them in a place where they'd never be found and where they'd never leave the building. They had to be stuffed. Stuffed inside.
That's debated, but yeah, sure.
No one maintained those things anyway, except for him. And so Susie would go into Chica. Fritz, Jeremy, and Gabriel would come next, but it was easy. It was too easy. And with each little life he snuffed out, his lies got bigger. Their house was burning. They're just being kidnapped. Until the last one where all pretense was off. He let himself get violent. Too violent.
I'll just wait for him after school, throw a bag over his head, hit him with a shovel, and drag him into the back of my car.
The body of Cassidy was far more bloody and broken than any of the others. He
Okay,
let himself go
sure.
too far. That one he shouldn't have killed. With no more active animatronics left, he shoved the body into the one suit that remained backstage. The long-forgotten yellow Fredbear, now broken and discolored with age. Broken, like Cassidy was broken, like his son was broken. Newspapers reported on this disappearance, naming the whole...
My only thing that I would like to point out, this has always been my interpretation of why Cassie seems to be just so much more aggressive than every other spirit, is I wonder if it's them being trapped in a just extremely inferior suit. Like, Fredbear can't fucking move. It's stuck in suit mode. It's just deactivated in the back. So I wonder if that helplessness kind of what fueled them. Because we know at this point that even if agony isn't literally in the games, that concept of torment creating stronger spirits seems to be a running thing. Like, it seems like the more brutal your death is, the more powerful you seem to be.
Whole thing, the missing children's incident. Police would even charge William with the crimes after finding security footage of the golden mascot suit luring kids to the back, but they couldn't convict him. They had no bodies, and his face had been hidden behind the mascot suit the entire time. What they had was circumstantial at best, and so he walked away a free man. But Henry knew the truth. In these murders, he saw his daughter Charlie all over again. So he threw Afton out of the company and shuttered the doors to the old pizzeria.
I can see
Henry
that.
would keep the franchise quiet for
I don't
2
necessarily agree or
years.
disagree with that. That's sure.
This would not happen again. This could not happen again.
All
How could
right,
he-
so I was talking to my cheese general. And
Okay.
some other lads, right? And everybody is very prominent in the server right now that they want a modding team as we hit like our hundreds. They want at least one mod per like 100 to 150 people.
Wait, how many people do we have in the server?
Let's see. There's 11 in the FNAF fan, 14 online, and then 17 offline, and us. So,
okay.
Let me look at the, what is it? I know there's a way to check how many people are in the server real quick, but I don't know off the top of my head. But people are very, very like, we need mods if this is gonna work, and I'm like, that's fair.
We will work on that. I'm not sure we'll do it this.
You're gonna have to find somebody, basically. So there's 44 people in the server already. There's already 44 members. People just relaxing, chillaxing, hanging out, all cool and stuff. We have my gang of fun-loving degenerates, the Cheesies, who are just chilling in general. People that have Basil and Kron, or I think they go by Wafflos in chat, but Basil and Kron really, really want to be mods. I'm not sure if they're here to destroy or not.
Okay. I have a compromise.
Yeah.
We'll have a deputy system.
We'll have a deputy system?
So my most trusted moderators will be like close friends, people I have personally like vetted and checked out.
Yeah.
But then we'll have the deputy system, which is weaker mods. They can't like alter shit per se, but they'll have like low. They'll basically just be mod light, diet mod.
So you mean my cheese gang of deputies will roll around through the Wild West, wrangling cow people?
Sure. Interpret that as you see.
How's the video review going? The rise of Afton.
It's my theory.
What?
It's literally my theory.
Really?
Like almost beat for beat, motive for motive, like order for order of Dead Kid. There are embellishments. There are things I did not talk about because that was not the scale of my prior theory. But like we have hit every check mark of like how I discuss things.
That's pretty neat. I can't wait to set up my posse. I don't know if they're watching, but Cheese Gang may rise and be the moderating crew of this server. The thing you very solemnly swore to destroy will become the thing that runs your server.
You can name it the Cheese Deputies if you want.
Oh, you know I am. I love this.
It's weird. This entire video is almost my complete opposite reaction to part 1. Part 1 of the timeline that he did. Fascinating. Anyway, I guess the cheese deputy will now be a thing.
Protect the kids. Finally, he developed a solution. He would
cheese gang of deputies.
Okay then.
I can't wait for me to just. Hold on.
Go deal with your cheese, Zach. I'm gonna try and finish this video.
No. I'm just gonna stay in here for a bit. Just chill. Continue your video.
Extreme security system in the form of new animatronics. Toy animatronics. Inspired by the toy.
Zach.
Yes.
I keep trying to watch this video and you start talking as soon as I start pressing play.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'll go. Bye-bye. Love you.
Sorry.
Bye.
That they had been selling years ago. But these guys, these were special. They were a new breed of robot with facial recognition abilities.
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away.
All the original animatronics, now withered with age, were moved to the new location. With a plan in place, it was time to try once more. The year was 1987, and the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was making headlines in local newspapers. Headlines that just so happened to catch the attention of William Afton. Freddy's was back, and without him, that was his idea, his character. Henry was, yet again, trying to cut him out of the picture. No, as long as these restaurants stayed open, William would always come back. Then he noticed the phone number to apply at the bottom of the article. $100 a week to apply, call. Afton would go back, not as an owner or co-founder. He would go back in the one place that they would least suspect him, a lowly day shift security guard.
I agree with that.
That's buried in the back of parts and services, mixed in with the old withered animatronics, was the golden rabbit. With the yellow security badge still on his chest, he used his crank to pull.
Not by this theory, Darris Devil. By this theory, he is a co-founder of the franchise, but he did not. Yeah. The whole like Henry would have retired if he was the original owner, I don't think applies to this theory, to be honest.
Pull open the spring locks.
Oh no, we've known for a fact that William was a security guard at some point.
For Bonnie to give an encore performance.
Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the
Yeah,
back.
this has been known for a bit.
Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees.
Why is that one filtered different?
We may move you to the day shift. A position just became available.
1987, 5 more kids. He didn't know what felt better, getting back into the suit after 2 long years of waiting, or knowing how devastating this would be to Henry the next morning. He didn't even try to hide his crime this time, just meant more blood on Henry's hands. He'd failed to protect the kids.
That is something I guess was always in the back of my head, but I never really thought about is that might be why they're all just fucking scattered around the building. If he's a security guard now, it doesn't give a shit. That's why he's not even trying to
Yeah,
hide
the
them.
restaurant had only been open for a few weeks, but William was sure that this would get it to close. Good, if he couldn't have Freddy's, no one would. Whenever a new pizzeria opened, he would be there. But as he sat in his bunker, something else started to linger in William's mind. He had seen something strange. The old withered animatronics, they had been wandering around the building, spurred on by the puppet. It was almost like those old robots were trying to save the kids. Save them? They couldn't, obviously, but still, how were they moving? It was almost like they had been given life somehow. Did he have something to do with that? The following day, the news would report a security guard getting bit.
He is keeping that ambiguous, which I totally understand, actually. I feel like that's one of those claims you just don't have to explain or be very confusing to explain.
Bitten by one of the animatronics during the day shift. Was that bite meant for him? William's curiosity was stronger now than his bloodlust. He had to learn more, but how? There was no way he'd ever be able to get inside another Freddy's pizzeria. Heck, there was practically no way a Freddy's would ever open again. He needed to create.
I just think these... So here's the thing. It literally doesn't matter whether these kids possess the toys or not, because the toys get scrapped anyway. And whatever remains of those scraps gets burned in the FNAF 3 fire anyway. So it does not fucking matter who the toys are. That is my consensus. The toys are going to be destroyed anyway.
Something new, something brand new. He needed to create his own pizzeria.
Due to the massive success, and even more so the
This is the
unfortunate
quote.
closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another
This is...
contender in
Hold the
children's
fuck.
entertainment.
Circus Baby's Pizza World.
Hold the fuck. This is my timeline order.
This would be the place.
This is my order of events too.
Where he could continue.
This is my order of FNAF 2 precedes Sister Location. That's how I ordered
his
it.
work. No longer just murdering, experimenting. He needed
Hold
more
on.
kids, and he needed them alive. And knowing that he couldn't show his face on the restaurant floor, he needed a way of remotely capturing his victims and preserving them
That's
for his work.
interesting.
With that
I guess
goal in
Rytoast also came to that conclusion loosely, so
he
I don't know
designed a
who
new
this
breed
is
of animatronic.
coming
Their
from.
endoskeletons fluid and flexible.
I don't want to say this comes from me because that feels arrogant as shit, but this is consistently hitting
He
every
equipped
mark
them
I've talked
with
about.
sound lures that could mimic voices. They could isolate children. They could incapacitate and contain them with zero direct input from him. It was brilliant. He was brilliant. Far beyond the simple bars and wires of Henry's design.
I don't think he stole it. I genuinely think he used Ryto's timeline as a reference, but that timeline has a lot in common with mine.
Were uniquely his. His new
That's
roster wasn't
fascinating.
going to be tainted by Henry's disgusting barnyard bird. Instead, it was back to his characters, his creations, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, as well as two special ones. The first, Ballora, was an homage to the woman who left him. Now she would never leave him again. The second, the titular baby, was designed
That's
with
fine.
his
I don't
baby
really
in
agree
mind.
with that, but
Elizabeth, his youngest child. She would always be Daddy's little girl, the one that listened to him, the one that obeyed until the day.
oh, that's going to be foreshadowing for when he's trying to argue someone. Okay, that's going to be a security reach foreshadow.
That she didn't.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her? She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
I do want to compare this with the Ryto's order.
The day before Circus Baby's Pizza World opened, she disobeyed. She didn't listen. Left alone with Baby, she got too close. The animatronic ripped in half and swallowed her whole. A scared and confused child fading into eternal darkness. By the time Afton found her, it was too late. She was gone. He immediately canceled the launch of Circus Babies under the guise
Yeah, Funtime
of the
Chica
gas
does
scene.
kind of poke the
Wait,
hole in this,
as he
but
sat
it's
there
fine.
at the foot of the stage, he noticed
It's
that
inoffensive,
something
I
was
guess.
different. The eye color of the robot had changed. Baby had been built
That
with
is
blue eyes,
that
but
has always been interesting. Is it does seem like possession can physically alter things to some extent.
now they were emerald green, the same color as Elizabeth's. Was she in there? Could this all be connected to the free-moving animatronics that he had seen?
Here's the thing is, I just... At this point, a lot of the personal Afton story arc shit, I don't mind that much. Like, it's not terrible. I like I said, when that first timeline came out, I think it's a really cool story. I just not sure what's correct.
At Freddy's. He had to know more. His mourning turned to excitement. He had to
Bonnie ITA, that does seem like the timeline is going with
turn
the
to where
FNAF 4, FNAF 2, Sister Location, Minigame, FNAF 1, Central Location, FNAF 3, FNAF 6, UCN, FNAF VR, Security Reach.
It all started. 1993. Pathetic. This place was pathetic. Henry had clearly tried to reopen one final time with those old original animatronics from so long ago, but Williams' damage to the brand had been permanent. These things stank of death. They hadn't been washed in decades. But even if they had, nothing could wash away the stink of murder that haunted these halls. One night, then another.
It's interesting that he said decades plural, but in this timeline it would only be one.
Then another. William
That's probably just a script mistake.
The old broken restaurant to lure the living animatronics to him, one by one dismantling them, robbing them of their endoskeletons. The metal had to be the secret. It had to contain the remnants.
Oh, we're doing Molten MCI. Okay.
Of life itself, but he had to know for sure. Leaping out of a room that was invisible to the animatronics programming, he dragged the oversized robotic skeletons back to his underground workshop.
This is the first miss in this theory to me, because everything else has been pretty negligible, like, it might be slightly off. I think this is a really good video so far. I don't agree with Molten
To where a
MCI.
circus baby watched on with glowing, curious eyes. Eyes that somehow felt alive. Not knowing what else to do, William melted the robotic parts down. 5 animatronic endoskeletons reduced down to one silvery puddle of goo. Could he transfer this living metal to his own creations? He had to try. He picked up a syringe and filled it with the molten metal and injected the goo into Funtime Freddy's twisted, wiry endoskeleton. And suddenly, the coils came to life. Like snakes writhing in a pile, what had once been cold, lifeless metal moved and jolted on its own. He'd done it! He had unlocked the secret to life itself. Except something was clearly wrong. The movements were erratic. They were violent, angry. Baby didn't act this way. She had been calm, collected. This was clearly something.
The theory's fine. I think it's really good. So I stand by the Fun Times just have their own victims, because there's no good explanation for why the fuck they have murder victims. There's no good explanation for why they have murder devices. Like, what the fuck is the point of the storage storage cat, like in Funtime Freddy? What the fuck is the point of the scent release and apparent playback from Funtime Foxy? All of that becomes pointless if they're injected with Remnant. To me, that's why I've never agreed with that. This is not talking about Yendo. That they're just using Yendo as a visual.
Else, something mindless and frantic. Perhaps by mixing the souls and then portioning them out, he had created incomplete beasts. He would need to keep testing to truly understand it. He needed more of this remnant. As he searched the old pizzeria one more time for any remaining scraps of metal, the ghosts attacked. His past victims.
I mean, this is the only version of Molten MCI that does work. I just don't agree with it.
To collect their due, all led by Cassidy. The 5 lined up and blocked the door.
Yeah, if you're going to do this, this is the best way to do it. I just don't agree.
The implications of this were incredible. Ghosts, real
just jumped up to
ghosts
45.
that you could see all standing against him. But what could they do? What couldn't they do? He panicked as Cassidy approached. How do you stop something that's already dead? Maybe with the thing that resulted in their death in the first place. He would get into his suit like old times. He would regain his power over them just like the...
Okay, now we know he didn't watch my shit. Now we know. This confirmed that. So, yeah, that's the other thing is, the way this theory presents things, it's not quite clear how the hell the souls can still attack if they're stuck in the Fun Times. I guess the idea I've seen is apparently that there still is enough of the remnant trapped in the physical animatronics left behind to manifest the souls, which I don't... That's kind of dumb to me, but sure. It does work. That's not completely out of the question in FNAF lore. Molten... To be honest, I do think there is some truth to the idea of Molten MCI. We haven't gotten to the elaboration section. He elaborates at the end of these timeline videos. This is the first thing that proves me he hasn't watched my shit. Or at least whoever brought this up didn't watch my stuff. Misconceptions Volume 1, like the thing I start with, is my take on Springtrap's death. So, my take on it is that in FNAF 2, the way you get rid of Golden Freddy, and keep in mind, William's been to FNAF 2, the way you get rid of Golden Freddy is by putting on a mask. So by putting on Springtrap, you would apply the same logic, be immune to it. Yeah, Toy MCI is personally the take I've always preferred of them. If you're going to do the Molten characters, yeah. This is the first one I'm like, that's not something I've said. So
the day that they died, he was the genius. He was the one in the suit. He was the one in charge. The Springlock.
I mean, this works. I just don't agree with it.
Maybe it was his frantic movements. Maybe it was the leaky abandoned restaurant. Maybe it was just fate coming.
Yeah, 50 people on stream. This is pretty big.
No. The only thing he did know was that his brain was suddenly filled with searing white-hot pain as hundreds of metallic pins and gears stabbed into his body from all sides. All he could do was collapse, blood slowly oozing out of the suit and pooling onto the floor around him. It couldn't end like this. It wouldn't end like this. His work was unfinished. Unable to move, his only option was to survive, to live, to keep living. It took days lying in his own blood, but eventually someone found him, a security guard making a normal report. When he saw the animatronics torn apart in the middle of the party room floor, it caused him to file an immediate report of a break-in. An owner would have to come in and claim the damage, and who else would it be other than Henry? Hope jumped in Afton's heart. Henry would see him. They were partners after all. He would be the one to help save him, to get him out of this suit, to relieve him from this tremendous pain. Henry entered the secret room. His eyes fell on Afton sitting there in the pool of red, and Henry, saying nothing, turned and walked away.
This is just to inform all employees due to budget restrictions, the previously mentioned safe rooms are being sealed at most locations, including this one. Nothing is being taken out beforehand, so if you left anything inside, then it's your own fault. Management also requests that this room not be mentioned to family, friends, or insurance representatives.
And so there Afton would sit, hanging on for 30 years, trapped behind the walls with an iron will that refused.
I mean, okay. I see what this is going for. That's still fucking weird.
Used to die.
I don't
of this part.
It's weird. That's not even. I don't even disagree with that. That's just fucking weird. Like, yeah. I guess I don't know what else you're going to do about it. I guess that's the only way you're going to work with it for them being sealed after. He's not saying that Henry saved William. He's saying that he sealed him. He's not saying that.
I say this part because it's not officially the end of the Afton era just yet, but this just felt like a really solid stopping point, and the episode has gone on forever. Okay, so most of this is things that we already knew, stuff that's been established and reestablished time and time again by the games. That's
yeah, if there's going to be a what are we on about, it's probably that or like the Molten chunk.
Things that I absolutely have to address. The first and biggest is the placement of Sister Location, or more specifically, Elizabeth's death. To me, evidence in game seems to suggest that it was meant to come before the crying child's death in 1983. The biggest clue to this is that the crying child saw something. Remember what you saw is the phrase that's repeated over and over again by psychic friend Fredbear, aka William Afton speaking through a walkie-talkie in the Fredbear plushie's stomach. But what did he see? Well, I think we can tell based on how the nightmare animatronics are visualized. They have mouths in their stomachs, just like
only one of them though. Sorry, this is what he I'll wait for him to finish.
Ways to swallow a kid. There's also the empty girl's room, one presumably left behind by a dead sister. And lastly, it explains why he's scared, and more specifically, why Afton wants him scared. He needs his kids to stay away from the animatronics. He doesn't want them getting too close, because the last time one of his kids got too close to a robot, his daughter died. That's then why he sets up the nightmares, to scare both Mike and the crying child away from the animatronics from that point forward. That's why books like the Character Encyclopedia outright suggest that we play as the crying child in FNAF 4. That's why he has a nanny cam following the crying child everywhere, so he can keep tabs on his kids when they're out of his sight. He can't let another Elizabeth situation happen. The death of Elizabeth also gives William Afton extra motivation for killing. He's a grieving father. His daughter was taken away from him, so Charlie should die as well. He's lashing out at the world after losing his kids. And again, we know that at least one of his children had to have died prior to Charlie's death, based on the mound of dirt that we see in Midnight Motorist. twist. It also allows circus babies to open and close earlier in the timeline, which is how you wind up with Funtime Foxy appearing as Mangle in the FNAF 2 location. Basically, Elizabeth dying first has everything it needs to fit, except for the most important thing, the murder weapon. Why would Afton be building an animatronic with a giant claw in its stomach so early in the timeline? At this point, he just has no motive. It just doesn't make sense prior to 1983. At this point in the story, he hasn't killed anyone, and we know for a fact that the missing children's incident is 1985. So Elizabeth's death coming before any of those events just doesn't work, hence why I placed it where I did in the narrative timeline. Afton's death here is also a bit tricky. We know that he returned to the FNAF 1 location to break down the original animatronics in order to harvest their remnant. We know that he melts down 5 things to become one thing. Candy Cadet makes that very clear. So the 5 things are the 5 endoskeletons from the various animatronics. That would be totally fine if it weren't for one huge problem. On his 5th visit to the pizzeria, Afton gets springlocked. So either the 5 becoming 1 starts in 1993, but then finishes 30 years later when he re-emerges from the wall to add the last endoskeleton to his pile, or he's had himself some reason to return to the original location after harvesting all the stuff that he can. It's not ideal, but it's the one angle that makes the most sense. And with that, this next chapter comes to a close, thereby leaving us with 5 more games to cover and another 40 plus years of Fazbear history to recap.
To me, that felt like a waste of time, honestly. Why the fuck talk about that at all? Just say Elizabeth dies later. Like, I don't even, that's like the part to be honest, explaining Molten MCI is way more important. Here's the thing. I agree with like 99% of the video. This entire Elizabeth wreck could be cut. Okay. That's a really weird chunk
When you put it that way, something tells me that this might balloon into 4 parts. Ugh, we'll see. Anyway, until then, my Faz heads, congratulations! You've made it through a massive upload. And hey, if you are still looking for more to watch, then check out the other 5 brand new awesome theories over on our new sister location, Style Theory. This thing literally launched today, so this is your chance to be one of the first people to ever subscribe to this brand new theory channel. Get yourself the bragging rights of being there on day 1 and subscribing. I recommend checking out the video on Killer Heels. I think that one's the best starting spot, and then you just explore the channel from there. And again, if you like what you see, give it a subscribe. It has been a super fun journey so far, and we have ourselves some banger episodes coming up over the next couple weeks. Can you be allergic to color like we see on the show Wednesday? How many t-shirts does it take to stop a bullet? Basically things that you're going to want to be there for. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your subscription. Link is on screen right now. Go over there, check out the channel, give us your watch time, help tell YouTube that this is a channel that is worthwhile and worth sharing across the platform. I have no doubt if you keep an open mind, you're gonna love what you see. And as always, my friends, remember, it's all just a theory. A game theory! Give me a week.
This is still weird. Yeah, I think you could cut part 1 of this entire series already. Alright. Oh, let me make sure I'm not spoiling any projects. Okay. Let me do something that's very important now. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. We're doing this live. We are doing this live. Okay. I'm not going to take down this video because it's still funny. My guess is part 3 will be the weakest part because that's going to be Security Breach kind of onwards. Okay, let's.
I won't get tired.
Oh, did I? Yep. Okay. Change. Where's there's. Here we go. There we go. The timeline has been restored. Reality is going to be fixed. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason he was willing to put it into part 3 is because after part 3, everything becomes way more straightforward. Everything in FNAF becomes very simple after 3. Okay. Alright, chat. Stew. Reflect. Think about your actions. I'm going to go to the bathroom one more time. And then we're going to go back to UCN. Fun fact, I was here for like a good 20 seconds. I just couldn't get my mic to go back normal. Jeez, time. Sure he's not going to play Sister Location 1 after... There was a clip of Mike running. Yeah, Mike wasn't mentioned in the video, which is interesting, but I'm betting he's going to do like the, now let's rewind back to put Mike somewhere. Part 3 is probably going to be about Michael. Yeah, how we're going to apologize. I don't know. Yeah, there is some interesting stuff kind of ignored. He did say it could become that it could end up being a 4-parter. Probably not, though. My guess he's going to cover everything else in that video. Because a lot of the series becomes pretty straightforward. Ooh. A lot of the series becomes pretty straightforward. I will do a Windigoon thing at some point, probably. I have plans to do it, I just need to get around to it. Perfect. Olini. Go ahead, have your hot take. I don't mind. I will be probably brutally honest about it, though. William Afton is the player in FNAF 4. Elaborate, please. Before I be brutally honest about that, Please elaborate. Yeah, I feel like here's the thing. Even though I agree with so much in that fucking video, rabbits only. I will do a rabbits only night purely because it was requested. Do we have another rabbit? Oh, Afton. Any other rabbits I'm missing? Oh, Bonnie. Yeah, okay. I'm not convinced about molten MCI still. I feel like that needed to be explained better. I feel like he had to also acknowledge more things than he did. Even though I agree with a lot of the things he said, I feel like that should have been fucking... Oh, there's no one. I'm just going to do that way then. We're doing rabbits only, I guess, because it was requested in chat. Why not? It's Bonin time. Anyone have any headcanon voices for characters in the chat? That's something I've always been kind of curious about. I'm pretty sure he's like the one character that's immune to it. Oh, hi. It's bonnet time. No, Funtime Freddy does not count because he's not in the game. Funtime Freddy is not in UCN. But he wouldn't count anyway, in my opinion. I fucking forgot that Springtrap was in that. It's sad that it is so much better of a jump scare than his UCN one. Or than his FNAF 3 one. That jump scare is so much fucking better. Anyone have any headcanon voices for characters? I'm in a bit of a voice doing mood. Because I've always... Okay, I just watched someone get sacrificed. I'm back now. Surplus, what's happening in the Discord? May I ask? Because I'm assuming that's responding to something in the Discord. Yeah, I totally forgot to take things seriously for a second. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Yeah. He did go through the vents actually pretty quickly.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Shut the fuck up.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
I was too chill.
Always come back.
A British radio tip, Fredbear? I can see Fredbear being like a British radio, like... I'm trying to think, what would that be? Oh, I need to press enter. Oh, this is getting sacrificed to Hollow Knight. Who the fuck was at it? Oh, KJ. You could pull out now. Okay, let me think. What would a British radio... Like, are we talking like doing a radio voice in general that's British? Or is there a specific British radio voice you're thinking of in general? Because that's an... Springtrap actually did come back. It is true. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, I just realized I could pick the FNAF 3 office. Fuck, I'm too relaxed right now. You know what? I can keep that door closed the entire time. Bonnie with FNAF 1 Bonnie with sound. BBC type mixed with a stereotype.
Yar, me bird likes you, so I'll do ye a favor.
Oh. Hold up. I have no clue who Jeremy Clarkson is. Or Jeremy Clarkson. BBC type mixed with a stereotypical. Bro, this way.
That would be a bear. Wait, that's. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thank you very much.
That's your best voice you're getting for the British radiocaster one. FNAF 1 of Bonnie is like a goofy, like, yuck! But okay.
Who touched me bird?
The only issue with that voice. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. Okay. John Luke Picard Freddy. The only issue with Bonnie sounding like Goofy is that Freddy or Toy Freddy already sounds like Goofy. Cause he's like, if I get jump scared, you get jump scared, and you just pitch that down a little bit, and you get Goofy like, oh, yuck. If I get jump scared, you get jump scared. Like, you just pitch it down and you get Goofy. So that's the only issue with Bonnie sounding like that, but it could work. This is a very chill night.
Yar, who touched me bird?
Stock up fast coins. I'm gonna need them before the fast marching. Yeah, Goofy voice does work for Ned Bear pretty well. No, what the? I've always... Okay, here's the thing. I need to explain something before I say it. I always thought of Bonnie sounding a little like Wacko Warner Ringo Starr kind of range, because he is the guitar player. Or I know Ringo's not... Is Ringo the guitar player? I don't want to say that and be like, yeah, Ringo's the guitar. But I just meant the Liverpool kind of accent, just that kind of like classic band kind of feel.
Yarg, how may I be of service to you?
I'm gonna win this guaranteed. The spring hat does seal the deal for him. Oh, the other thing. Oh, yeah, that's the other part of it is if I do think to some extent Afton is the creator of Spring Bonnie somehow. The Squimpus Bonnie? What does Bonnie sound like in the Squimpus version again?
Dear Diary, yesterday was so amazing, and I met such a wonderful guy. But I don't think it was meant to last. For my heart belongs to another. He's so amazing and strong.
I just realized I never actually noticed the exotic photos
cute.
on the...
I've been thinking about him all day, And I think he's really into me too. He's the only one for me.
I'm gonna check out what's going on in the Discord server.
I know just
briefly.
how to get him.
My God, the chat.
Look at that top hat. That amazing top hat. He'll be mine by the end of the day. I just know it. I told him that I needed help with my homework. But once he's there, I'll have him. And once I have him, he'll be mine forever. There is only one thing that could possibly go wrong.
We're free. I want to check out the... I forgot what Squimpus is. Is it the... Let me check it out. No, I don't want to fucking... I only use Edge to keep it as separated as possible from my normal account. I'm gonna watch the Squimpus clip. And I just realized the game's probably... Oh wait, no, never mind. It's the same volume. That... Okay.
Tired of these fights. Oh, I like them.
That is... Okay, so never mind. That's basically the voice I was thinking of anyway. Hey, welcome to the stream. Let me... Oh, gee, it's William. Freddy the Goat. Yeah, welcome, sir. Guest to the stream. Bye, Perfect Golini. Bye, someone to Chica. It's mainly because it's just like every 500. Okay. I stand by that my personal least favorite and the one that's like the most frustrating and confusing one to me is Casting Victim. And it's a harder one for me to explain why I personally dislike it so much. The stream's going pretty well, Ice G. Yeah, this Discord server was made. I did make the server. I made the server because I was getting a lot of requests. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do it eventually. And I was kind of like putting it off for a bit. But it now exists. The server exists. Server squawks. Who the fuck's extra? Someone's extra, because we should have the same score. Who's Lefty's off. Oh, Toy Freddy. Okay, new mechanic. I think Rockstar. Yes?
Yeah, hi. It's Tito. Anywho, I've been chatting with the gang of people in the server about like a ton of stuff. Some people really want you to do a stream going over something I imagine you probably already know what it is. I have not a clue, but the Oof Troop like FNAF timeline trilogy. People have said they think it'd be cool if you did like a watching through all three of those videos when they're all out. The first and second.
I probably will do part 3 of that when it comes out.
Yeah. So they want like a stream that's just watching all of that. I've started marking a couple people who you might want to interview for Modship. Everything else is going pretty well though.
Okay.
So far. Also, a fan of another channel has infiltrated our server, and he's like, I'm the ambassador of Impulse 7's server.
I do know a little bit about Impulse 7.
Alright.
Not much.
The Baneful Being. Yeah. They're here from Impulse 7. I'm not sure if they did like a covering one of your videos, but you know, they exist, and Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but at one point, your viewer count peaked at 60, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was interesting to watch.
Everybody, it's Tito. How's Chad doing? I know some people are just here vibing. I know Surplus is here.
Okay. I'm going to respond to chat a bit. Most obscure character I know. Hello, Floof of Doggo. Or that's a hello to Tito. Who knows? Most obscure character. It might honestly be Zangle. Because barely anyone knows the FNAF Halloween update exists. But Zangle's a bit of a meme, though, which kind of counteracts it. Mendo's pretty obscure because he's like something you barely interact with throughout the game, throughout FNAF world. A lot of the FNAF AR skins could be considered obscure, but they're all kind of funny for how obscure they are. Nightmare Endo is really obscure. Cassidy's gender's a fucking conundrum. Like, Mangle's gender's a meme, but Cassidy's gender I don't think was supposed to be silly, but it did become that. It became very silly because we have, like, the book Cassidy has the name, and has the name and the fact that they're a ghost kid, but, like, nothing connecting to what little we do have of the game Cassidy. If you didn't know, Zangle is in the FNAF. Before FNAF World came out, there was a troll game that was FNAF World Halloween Edition, and Zangle was one of the enemies in that. Zangle is very obscure, just for chat. Yeah, so novel Cassidy's a girl, but like it's a completely unexplained game Cassidy. Because the one you should not have killed in this very game I'm playing is referred to as he. And Andrew in Frights is he. But it's like, but the only character we have that's named Cassie in another continuity is a girl. And Cassie is predominantly female, but is not exclusively female. Cassidy is not the name of the girl in the 3D Maze minigame. That is Susie.
Oh my god.
That probably sounds insane out of context.
Yeah, I'm here to say it does.
Anyway, UCN. I'm probably gonna add Rockstar Freddy in.
So how's the stream going on your end? Because I've been wrangling with the my possible cheese deputies for the server and just kind of talking to everybody, asking what they might want to see. Some people said, yeah, my Minecraft stream might be interesting. Some people are like, the Valorant stream, yeah, it makes sense why that died. I was like, fair enough.
Zangle does look like a FNAF OC. But Zangle is, we all love Zangle. Zach, tell me Zangle lore without looking up who Zangle is.
Okay, so Zangle, according to you, from what you just said a couple seconds ago, was from like a Halloween edition of like a fake game or something?
It was a troll game.
Alright, and Zangle, from what I've seen images of, is like if you combine like one of the like Mangle/Foxy variants with like a dragon and coated in some molten hot like lava or cheese, who knows? Probably cheese, honestly. You gotta make your life worse. Oh, I'm crinkling a can. It's probably super loud for people. Hold on, sorry guys. Yeah, he's the king of all of the Mangles, I suppose. He's got dragon wings. He was born of hell, hellfire and brimstone. How far off am I?
No, you kind of nailed everything pretty much.
Really? You know.
Yeah, I could do Ultra Custom. Here's the thing. If I beat 50/20 mode, I have nowhere else to go other than Ultra Custom Night. Which is like endless characters borderline.
Yeah.
Who else do I throw in here to learn? Orville goes with...
I love the amount of people just committing to the cheese bit in the server.
Yeah,
Oh my god. That is so great. Cheese on top.
Your damn cheese deputies and cadets.
Yeah, my cheese gang. My group of cheese lords. There's one person I was talking to who was in a post being a mod, and they have experience moderating like a server with 1,000 people, and I was like, oh, you don't say.
I'll mark them down.
I did. I marked people with a role that lets you know that they're possibly a person they interview for being a possible moderator. Perhaps.
Alright, Zach, tell me about Phasgu.
Phasgu?
Tell me the lore of Phasgu.
From what when I was talking with some of the people, I was like, I have no knowledge of the FNAF series. They're like, well, Phasgu is just a pile of melted cheese, and I was like, all right, cool, thanks.
That's not correct, but it's not as inaccurate as it could be.
I imagine it's just like a form of Freddy that got like melted in like a vat of acid or something.
So Phasgu is pink.
Yeah, so am I. What about it?
Okay, so Phasgu is like basically this fucking animatronic wood chipper machine that makes animatronics out of wood. I think got a person stuck in it, and it spat out this fucking pink goo box, like blob with organs and bones and shit, and it can turn into replicate people. That's the simplest way I can explain Phasgu without getting into specifics.
It's a lot like me. I fell into a wood chipper once.
Zach, what is a sea bonnie? Tell me this.
It's a bonnie that sells seashells by the seashore, foreshore.
It is just a sea monkey, but blue with like rabbit ears.
Awesome.
They are a canon thing in the Frights universe.
What else are we going to tell Tito about tonight, Chad? Come on, hit me with it.
Welcome to Dream World. Maybe I'll check that out. I make no promises. Do I throw in Foxy soon? Because Foxy's basically RNG. And I'll just leave it to Orville and...
I made a discussion forum, right, for cheese, and people have just been posting cheese images, and nothing makes me happier than the 54 images of cheese. Of just cheese. There's just so much cheese on the thing, and it makes me so happy. And honestly, I think we should probably make another form like I did for cheese, but for FNAF stuff, so people can create stuff like that and discuss.
I guess you could work on that.
I could. Post guidelines.
My brain melted because I was listening to you and I wasn't focusing.
Yeah. But no, I think I'll let you handle and start up the FNAF one, because I don't know what to do with FNAF. That's not my realm. That's your thing.
Zach, keep the viewers entertained while I focus on gameplay.
Alright, guys. So, I was chatting with some of my cheese gang in the server about stuff we might do. I was asking people what they were interested in. If chat wants to share some stuff that they might be interested in going forward, because I do want to make sure we don't get stuck on just FNAF when we're able to diversify into other things. And I was curious if chat was interested in anything else. I heard some people might be opposed to just a casual Minecraft survival stream, or just some stuff like that. We had a Minecraft thing going on in the background, but it still hasn't gotten released, and it might never get released knowing us, because apparently we're so FNAF this. So I'm just trying to make sure we can do some other stuff. JJ, have you considered an indie cheese trap as a king? Thank you, Fazbear Entertainment.
Congrats on joining the server, Circus. Keep us entertained, William Afton, leader of the cheese cult. I just remembered that's part of your canon lore now. Is that you are William Afton?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Circus. I did start a cheese cult. That's all me. That was great. Oh yeah, when I was talking to people, they really wanted to join the mod chat just to say some silly stuff. And I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna do that.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Yeah, I know. But tonight we might talk to some of the people who want to be mods, so I don't know. If you want to do that, I'm not gonna make you do it. There are definitely some people who I think would be good choices.
Please deposit 5 coin. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
How unfortunate. Oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Okay, I was testing Music Man's tolerance.
You play by my rules.
What's Freddy Fazbear?
He's one of the ballerinas character.
What?
All the sounds as you guys speak, it's so much immersion. Tito, what's a Freddy Fazbear?
What is a Freddy Fazbear?
What is a Fazbear in general?
I know what a Freddy Feta Bear is. That's a cheesy boy.
God damn it. I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania yesterday.
Is that out?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go to the movie theater. I'll be right back. For those who do not know, because it has not been talked about, I have very weird Marvel taste in terms of the characters I enjoy. Ant-Man is one of them. I think he's really neat. I just think he's neat. I like him. He's silly. Silly little guy. Oh man, something got on your screen, got like all shaky and stuff. Yeah, now. Make me mod. I don't have this. You know what, David? Sure, you could be one of the team's deputies. That's what we're calling them.
Okay.
Since you don't have Discord.
I just realized Music Man only really works under something I'm not doing. Nah, I'll just practice with this roster. Tito, are you aware of the channel Oof Troop's obsession with Cheese Trap?
No, I'm not, but I'm glad he is, because it means he's gonna be one cheesy boy with us.
So I've gotten actually one comment from Oof Troop.
Really?
I did a, based on the encyclopedia leak, I edited out Afton's page.
We need to pass all the other FNAF YouTubers and become the strongest FNAF channel. Let's branch out. JJ, how would you feel about Indie and the Ink Machine? What do you think?
Bendy's not really my strong suit in lore.
Alright.
Like, I keep up with it, it's just not my, like, I don't think I could do a good theory on it, to be honest.
Alright.
Cheese Trap is not an ultra custom night, damn.
Damn. Hey, Steph, I could be a mod if you want me to. Thank you, Circus. We'll consider you, but also there's some people, like, fighting for the role right now in the server. They have been very adamant to me that they want to be one of the cheese deputies.
Let me restart that.
Oh yeah. Some people are discussing how we should implement it, and people are saying they want to see it like implemented slowly through like a kind of trial system.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely way it's going to materialize.
Yeah, so there was trial modding, and then somebody suggested we do a Google form where people can apply to become mods.
Yeah, I think that is going to be part of it.
We'll have them apply through a Google form and then do like trial modding. So
I will say I do want to enforce a a ban-like system for people who fuck with the mod system.
Yeah. If you become a mod and mess around with it too much, you get banned.
Yeah. That is something I'm considering enforcing. Fucking Nightmare On. It becomes so hard to see Nightmare On because their entire design is black, and then fucking there's so much shit that affects your lighting on the screen.
Yeah, Jay's the one who suggested that. I was talking with random things with Jay. He's the person who has like experience modding like a 1,000-person server. I was like, Best way to be a mod is to first be a railer and
Fuck it, I just meant to do the math.
Justice and room in here for
give surplus keys to the cast and make him a mod.
Yeah, Surplus actually is on my radar of like potential people, but that'd be entirely up to them. The Undertale video is something I've actually that idea I've had for a video predates Midnight Motorist episode 1.
Okay, so there's this one person, right, named Not Wolfie Low, and they're currently DMing me about becoming a mod. And in chat in the server, they're like, I'm a moderator on a server with 70 people. And then in the message they just sent me, I'm an admin, one role above moderator in a server with 80 to 90 people. I'm like, how'd that server go up by 20 people? I'm dying on gum, dude. What? Yes. Wolfies, they should be in.
Fuck! My brain melts with shit. Yeah, you can swear fanfiction in your server in the server if you want. I don't really mind.
Yeah, I misguided. Alright, I'm gonna go find Wolfie in the server and him with the PM role. By the way, I did make a role called the PM role, and that's just for me to mark people who could possibly be mods.
Yeah, that's good. Good shit. Keep doing
It's
shit.
the mark of Tito.
But yeah, there is an Undertale video idea I've had for ages. But I've been working on the stuff related to it.
Admit it. You wanted to let me in.
Because it, like I said, it is not a theory video. It is.
Is there anybody else? Would Surplus be want to be a mod?
I have no idea.
Circus, what's your what are you in the server? Is your name Circus also?
What the fuck is clear?
Tina. Mayhaps. Tito should be a mod because their nickname is similar to Tito.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Tito is just like Cookie and I'm the evil one.
Unfortunate. Oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to
Tito
fight,
is
so
just
I'll
like
add a new
less Tito.
problem
They're
to
not evil
your
like I am.
list.
That's all I'm saying. Is Tito in the server? I don't know.
I have no idea.
They are.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Cheese gang.
You are attempting to. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Cheeser. Bad. me go find Circus in the server. So then the PM role of somebody who we might want.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Need
Thank
digging
you
through
for depositing 5 coins.
Okay.
Alright. There. Alright. I'll mark them too.
Keep doing the shit.
Yes, you understand. Practice. I love it. Only 50 amount, I'll be happy if I'll blow. So let's become the mod simply because he's a
Please
meme.
deposit 5 coins.
Or they're a meme. I don't know their gender, I just know their name.
Depositing 5 coins.
Ned Bear!
Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters?
Yeah.
Ned Bear! Why? Why is it always Ned Bear? I have completed all the challenges at some point, I think.
Neon Dynamo video game win.
Video game?
Yeah.
As cool as that would be, I do not have the coding skills to do that. What the fuck is up with Ned Bear?
Oh. So really quickly, Circus is asking some stuff about Neon Dynamo. They've seen some stuff on it in the community tab, and it looks really good. They're wondering if it will be published on Amazon or other platforms.
Unlikely.
Those are pipe dreams.
Unlikely for now. I would like that to happen eventually, but like I said, it's unlikely for now. I would have to remaster chapters 1 and 2 to be better to read. Because right now they don't have speech bubbles, the first 2 chapters. It is chapter, I think, 3 onwards I start incorporating speech bubbles.
Ned Bear 5 deaths 1. Run it up for Ned Bear. Ned Bear sucks. Ned Bear?
Ned Bear?
Ned Bear? What is a Ned Bear?
I don't know! Why is he always the one to kill me? He's the only mediocre melody that kills me, and he's the same as all the other fucking ones.
What is a Ned Bear? Please tell me.
We got a $5 donation for Kyla Esler, who's the first ever person to donate because of Ned Bear.
Whoa. Donations in this.
Yeah. The last stream I did, I got a donation for Ned. I got about $25 total of Ned Bear donations. This is the second time I've got. It's. I've only been donated because of me sounding Ned Bear by Kyla Esler twice, but it's weird that happened. Whatever. I'd only have 2 nickels. That joke. 2 nickels. First person, this same person who donated last time. This is not the first ever donation in history. But Ned Bear. I still need to. I plan on editing down that first stream to get only the donations because they're very fun. I don't know why the fuck Ned Bear is such a pain in the ass for me.
Oh, here we go.
Dolphin Schmarts. Parry the platypus. If I had a nickel for every time Kayla donated because of Ned Bear, it wouldn't be much. It would be 2 nickels. I would have 2 nickels, which is which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Well, that's the closest I'm gonna ever get to Doofenshmirtz's voice.
Parry the platypus.
Parry the platypus.
mention it. I'm gonna do a
Why?
sneaky thing.
Don't
I'm
worry about
throwing
it.
you contender in the ring.
What do you mean it goes through soon?
Don't worry about it.
Move over, Cassidy. Ned Bear's the final boss of UCN. Freddy Fazbear is just thick. It's just Freddy's thick. Zach, what do you mean what goes through? Oh, by the way, I got a donation thing on screen.
Yeah, I know. I tried to donate $2 for a cheese emoji. It didn't work.
It's because cheese. There's a platypus controlling me. What? Well, just sum it up. There's a strange set of circumstances. Strange set of circumstances. I fell down this hill and now I got records on my fingers. Say what? I don't remember the full song off the top of my head, but I know the gist. Now I just can't stop. Don't stop! Okay. I think I got shit under control. Now I just need to be zen and hope shit doesn't kill me. I would just... what I would do for Orville. I'm not looking at ventilation because you shouldn't need to for most of the...
It's not work. Just take that $2.
You don't get the donate for cheese.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned.
There we go. Give me someone. Okay.
I don't get out much, so you'll have to
I'll take
forgive
Orville,
my
actually.
enthusiasm.
Oh, I think a platypus is a metaphor for what things are keeping us down. Like the government. Was that the bite of 87? Oh. Don't Google Bible fact fiction. Isn't the Bible just fucking Torah fanfiction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind Orville killing me. Orville's cool. I like, Orville was the character I thought would be killing me a lot more.
Come closer. Help me count my teeth.
A corporation's a platypus. A government's a platypus. The teacher is a platypus. Freddy Fazbear's a platypus. There we go. So that...
I'm sad my cheese hasn't gone through.
The cheese will never go through, Zach.
It should go through.
Signed copy of the Bible. I had this joke thing I thought of doing. I don't know how I would do it or what it would even be, but it's like one of those, it's funny in premise, but you have no clue how to execute on it. Director's cut of the Bible. like I said, it's one of those. You have no clue what it would even.
Freddy doesn't. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Oh.
Thank you for
Although
depositing
the
5
server
coins.
has only existed for a smidge of time, but has a strong and safe kind of developing, which is really nice.
A what? Oh, the community. I could not understand what you say under the sounds of fucking insanity.
How much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
I don't know what the fuck was added.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5. You are attempting to trick me. Freddy, you are attempting. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Hi, Mango.
Let's try this again.
I know the new game theory just dropped. We reacted to it.
Yeah, we've already watched it, guys.
Oh, there it is. Tito's cheese.
Let's go, cheese gang.
Who was added? Let me figure it out. Oh, Toy Freddy. Okay, I couldn't have done anything about that. You are attempting to trick Freddy. Let's do this. 'Cause I have. I don't need frigid really. Glamrock Possessed. I'm going to keep my stance on this. That's one of those things we'll just have to wait on. I honestly don't think there's a good explanation for fucking Glamrock Freddy yet. I feel like that's one of those that are waiting to build up a reveal, and they're not quite getting around it to yet.
I love my cheese thing.
The thing is, the new game theory is actually pretty damn good. The new one was pretty good. It got a little weird at the end, but obscure character. Obscure character. Electrobab's always a little obscure. I don't think
Tango is illegal. That's a question for me too. I would say the most obscure character I know. Well, I don't know them. What was what's the name of that one character? That the accidental name I gave that one character in the last game.
The character you meant to talk about was Yendo.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
But you said Yinadu.
Yinadu.
Which is now a canon Neon Dynamo character, by the way. I've picked out which character that is and what story role he's going to have.
I think the most obscure character I know, or I know that exists, is the Shark. I don't know.
Felix the Shark? He's not obscure.
Yeah.
He's a title character.
Anywho, that one's pretty obscure.
He's the title character of a book. There's he's like the lead man of. I am not me. here's the thing. That definitely means there's something fucking up with Freddy. There is definitely something fucking up with him. My question is does that mean he's possessed? Is he referring to the giant Freddy head? Is he literally talking about another Freddy animatronic, like the fucking remains of old Freddy animatronics? Or not? Because that's what changes the context of that line. Like, is he talking about the buried Freddy heads and all that shit, or is he talking about literally finding a body, or what? Because there are so many things that could change the context of that line retroactively. Which is kind of why I've... What the fuck is up with Ned Bear?
Getting killed by obscure secondary characters.
Are you about to get Ned Beared again?
I got Ned Beared again!
Oh boy. The stream is not caught up. I'm so excited to see Ned Bear come in. Guys. Need Ned.
Ned Bear! I got another donation. It was Ned Bear.
Kayla's donating for Ned Bear.
Don't get distracted.
Please deposit 5
Kayla's
coins.
handing in the dough.
Please
Let's
deposit
go.
5
You
coins.
don't need to do this.
Freddy doesn't like this.
You are attempting. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
You don't need to do this, Kayla. Ned Bear's not holding you at gunpoint.
Actually, that's a possibility. Kayla, do you need help? Is Ned Bear, like, is he hurting you? Do you need some help?
It might be canon that Ned Bear's got Kayla at gunpoint. Oh, I fucked up. I accidentally let go of the door. Video categories and animatronics.
In every Ned Bear, there's a $5 bill from Kayla. No.
That's how I'm gonna pay off Rockstar Freddy's fucking microtransactions.
Please don't feel obligated to give $5 for every Ned Bear. We don't want you to go broke.
Ned Bear apparently is immortal and unstoppable. I don't know why it's him only, though. Why specifically Ned Bear? They all are equal, aren't they? Is Ned Bear slightly faster than the others?
Ned Bear's just built different.
Why do you hide inside these walls?
Oh, Ned Bear's just a favorite. Did you hear the Golden Fry ambience of FNAF AR? Not off the top of my head. Ned Bear apparently is S tier character balance wise. If you need to make your tier list for which FNAF character is the strongest, apparently it's Ned Bear. Here, I off the top of my head, I will say what the most annoying character in each FNAF game is. FNAF 1, it's Freddy. FNAF 2, it's Toy Bonnie, purely because he's a fucking awkward mess of a character. Because he doesn't interact with the mask the way the others quite do. FNAF 3, I would say, is the puppet's probably the most obnoxious one.
This one, it's Ned Bear.
Apparently it's Ned Bear. Well, it's technically Funtime Fox and Using or Toy Freddy. Because they are borderline. I'm dead. Yeah, I couldn't see anything. Ned Bear's just a friend of longer.
I'm not so big.
Valor's probably not possessed by. What's her face? That's probably not canon. Possessed by Miss Afton. I have seen the new timeline video. We reacted to it on stream. I thought it was coming out tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know.
Weren't expecting it today.
Yeah.
Not only did you get to launch the server, you got to do a reaction video.
Yeah, I did not plan for it to line up that way.
Everything's going great, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's actually going pretty damn well. I was a little worried that I would miss something.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Fuck, everything got overlapped at once. Do you think that's just tell us what happened to Miss Afton? I think a little bit. I think that is kind of in clues, but... Miss Afton might have made an appearance. It's just kind of debating on what you interpret it as, because like if you interpret Midnight Motorist as that, then she has made a canonical appearance. But if you don't think that's that, she hasn't. Which is kind of one of those many. It becomes very complicated depending on your interpretation.
Oh yeah, when you have a chance, you might want to add the thing so that mods are displayed separately from the other roles.
Can you not do that?
No, I can't add mods.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since...
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
What the fuck is... Okay, that's what's up.
Most people's things is
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I really hate that Valor fucked with your vision for no reason.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Okay, everything's closed.
Yes, we did, Samuel. We went over it. We're still kind of discussing it, but, you know.
I don't get why the fan makes fucking sound. The fan really feels like it's the thing that really should make sound in all this.
They're asking for your pronouns, Sai.
I have
Please deposit
always
5
been
coins. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Pro pronoun gang.
There we go. Okay, Orville.
Now is
I died.
my
but
time to
Ned Bear's still
shine.
being shit. Where's the theory about that? Okay. Yeah, I think there might be some commentary of like Afton making Valor loosely in his wife's image. Yeah, Junke Begum, we had watched it we had watched the video as it came out.
Yeah.
So anyone wondering about the MatPat video, we had watched it on stream.
Yep.
I would not.
You knew I'd get you eventually.
Good thing is we're farming a shit ton of power-ups through this. Yeah, Ned Bear God, what really bugs me about this is that apparently Phantom Angle can just stay on multiple cameras, so you just can't do anything about them sometimes. Most of the things in the video are just... part 2, not big leaps. Not nearly. It is poorly explained, but they are not big leaps. I think part 2 is way fucking better than part 1. By leaps and bounds. Yeah, I do think there is something like... something about the lore being loosely inspired by Miss Afton, or maybe it was retcon to be like that, but... Like, part 1, borderline fanfiction. Part 2...
Don't get distracted.
Please deposit 5 coins. You are Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Fuck you, Dee Dee.
Uh-oh, how
unfortunate.
unfortunate. I know
You best
how
not
much
piss
you
off
like
Ned.
to fight, so
I
I'll
guess.
add a new problem to your night.
Ned comes and kills.
Oh, there's no new animatronic. Cool.
Ned's mad. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Every now and then I think I'm just going to flick on the heater.
Ned Bear, relax, man. Make a video about how Ned Bear is a true villain of FNAF.
Orville!
I hope you enjoyed the
Orville.
grand finale.
Ned Bear really is the true villain of FNAF.
Orville. The elephant appeared. There's a reason I only flicked on 2 characters with this one.
Orville tries to be Ned Bear. Orville up.
Trying to take this place.
Ned up.
Ned up!
Instead of bird up, it's Ned up.
Bird up!
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. You are attempting to Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Oh, it's Music Man that was added.
5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Freddy,
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I'm going to die now because of bullshit.
Oh, this is so funny.
Ned Bear!
Whoops, that's gonna leave a mark.
What?
How? Why?
Did you just die to Ned Bear again? Stream hasn't caught up. I hope so. Ned Bear. Ned Bear. No, don't make Kayla pay up for Ned Bear. They don't need to do that.
What the fuck does this keep happening? Anywhere. Sorry. This is not 50-20 mode. This is just Ned Bear.
Suffer the Ned
sequences.
On a really funny side note, I was scrolling through my Instagram and I saw pictures of people getting tattoos of pigeons with hands on their back, which is really, really funny.
Okay. I have a plan B I'm gonna experiment with. Who the fuck? Oh, Music Man was on. That's what. Ned Bear, Ned 20 mode. Ned Bear's too powerful. I'm not gonna do a response part 2 because I agree with too much of it. I have my little critiques, but they are all very dumb things. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do response to part 2, honestly. It's too solid. I was in the middle of watching.
Oh, there it's good. Kayla, no, you can't.
Kayla funding all the streams on their own.
Kayla single-handedly bankrolling the stream, carrying the team on her back, while doing dishes.
Ned Bear's life.
Kayla's too powerful. We need to nerf her. Kayla, you gotta start donating $2 instead of $4.99 because we're gonna be getting a lot. It's not safe for your wallet. Just donate $1.
He tried to burn us kind of implies bolted MCI. But the thing is, the masks are also in FNAF 3 of all the characters. So it really doesn't change much.
Alright. I'm gonna head out. It's been fun. Bye-bye.
Oh, there goes a Tito. Without Tito, what are we gonna do? Okay. How long have I been streaming? Let me refresh YouTube so I can figure that out. Because I don't want to damage my throat too much before I do recordings today. Because I might do recordings or videos. Can I please just know how fucking I've been... Ned Bear will have to become an inside joke. How long? Okay, 3 hours. That's good stream length. I think it's time to start doing some 50-20 modes. Okay. I just think that line is because, like I said, all the fucking masks are in FNAF 3. Oh! Stan Circus. Circus donated €2. Congrats. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, I know that he's only full half the time now. It just doesn't specify that. Okay. Aubergine Man. We're doing a mini 50-20 mode. I was about to hit it. I was counting my head and I fucked it up.
The others are under
I
my protection.
I have played Day of Shift of Praise. I might drag Zach into that for a stream. That would be very fun. Don't donate if you actually don't have the money to it. I'm just going to do a few 20 mode attempts, even though I'm not really ready for it, to be honest. That should help me. This is terrible. Over here. Yeah, okay, I'm not used to this. I don't think I'm ready for it. Ned Barrett does have voice lines. Oh, I just exited out of the game. You know what? I might end the stream here just because I'm starting to feel my throat get a little sore. And I want to be able to record tomorrow. The balloon is the real villain. Of course. Of course. Yeah, because I do... Misconceptions Volume 2 is basically done. Hi, Jim King Begum. And I do want to get Misconceptions Volume 2. I did kind of cover this a little bit in my community tab. Is this still... the current project lineup? Let me pull it up here so I have it. So, I'll do some announcements to wither this off. Netbear will be watching forever. Do you know how it ends? So, Misconceptions Volume 2 is the next theory video. It's mostly done. I think I'm just going to have to write a conclusion for it. Project Ozzy Episode 1 is going to be... I do have a small prop I want to use for it for a very brief scene in that video. And I need my YouTube money to... I mean, I could buy it now. I just won't have the YouTube money in my account for it anyway. It's not that expensive. It's just like a thing. It's on Amazon. Very brief thing I want to do with that. There's a Neon Dynamo introduction. Video I've written most of. That's kind of an introduction to the characters very quickly and like the world. There's my Undertale thing that I'm gonna have to finish at some point. I do want to do a remake of my original Midnight Motorist video. That sort of updates it with what I know now and where I'm going now with stuff. Ooh, I should demonstrate. Here, this is the thing I should do. I want to spotlight this video real quick. If you're in chat right now, I would heavily recommend watching Snoot's little chat bear model video. It is a 3D model made of Chat Bear, the beloved chat icon. That'd be really cool. There is a surprise video idea I have that I will make, and I guarantee no one will watch it and will be confused because it is out as far out of left field as I could. Yeah. Circus Baby was based on Nicki Minaj. Oh, everyone know. Chat Bear content. Chat Bear is the highlight of this channel. Always there. You can't escape them. I'll put in the community tab the server link. I'm really proud of how this logo turned out. It's very simple. It's basically just an update of my original logo, but I like how it turned out a lot. I'll probably be uploading chapters of Neon Dynamo into the Discord server so they can be viewed, as well as like character teasers and all that. Not that many people know about Neon Dynamo, which is why I want to do an overview video on it. Nobody truly knows. The Dirt Lump and Midnight Motorist, Chatbear and Nedbear, they might go hand in hand. I think Nedbear has a bit more technique, but Chatbear probably has the raw power. The Dirt Lump and Midnight Motorist. Called not real name, not at all. Not off the top of my head. I haven't heard that channel. The Dirt Lump. Okay, there are two things in Midnight Motorist that I'm yet to find an explanation that feels truly satisfying for. And that would be the Dirt Lump, and if there is a specific animatronic outside at all. The Discord is out in the description of this stream. Squawk's delving into insanity since May 2016. That is true. Let's look at the complete video history. This is me experimenting with 3D modeling. This almost was a Giraffe Town stream, but I realized if I was doing the launch of the server, I should probably do something that would get more views. To get more eyes on it. Yeah, it could be a grave, but at the same time, it's kind of weird that it's not marked, and I feel like it would be pretty easy to model a cross or something like that to make it more obvious. God, this original fucking logo sucked. This original design sucked. But it's weird that I was experimenting with the solid line design even back then. Let's see. What was my original high score in UCN? 9,000. Yeah. And then this is the first Real Theory video I do. And then I do a lot of Giraffe Town for a while. I was really in a Giraffe Town phase. Another FNAFian YouTuber. That encyclopedia video wasn't bad. From Rytoast, I don't necessarily disagree with what it said. If you actually watch it, it's not that hard of a take. I really like playing Spark the Electric Jester. Let's see, what else? What was I doing for a bit? Juniors was pretty fun to go through real quick. This is a really fun stream. I'm really sad no one fucking watched this. No, you sound like it. This is one of my favorite streams I've ever done, and no one fucking watched this stream, which is so sad. This is one of my favorite streams. It was Doug made this little game where he's been doing it for a while. Not little, it's a really cool little thing where it's you basically pick a map of anything. And you have someone else in call, and then you have an AI generated text thing. And your goal is to basically strategically map out or take over whatever map thing where each area is a point. but then you kind of have to roll with how the AI interprets it and whether you succeed or not. So you just create prompts where it's like, yeah, I wasn't popular then 4 months ago. This one was fucking hilarious for me to work on. Yeah, it didn't have Ned Bear. I do want to do like another one of these though, now that I have more of a fan base to follow. This video sucks overall, I would say. Like, I agree with a lot of stuff I say in this. It's just not a good video. It's just me ranting. This video blew way more than I ever thought it would. How is this video? Was one of my funniest fucking So, fun factoid: if you want to see how I create these thumbnails and images, or like this art, I literally just will like I'll look at something and then I'll just be like, fuck, what is it? And then I'll just go like that, and then I'll like draw it like that. Maybe I'll like refine it every now and then. I'm gonna draw Foxy the way I draw this type of image. Maybe I'll, and then you have and then you just darken it a little. I'm going to draw Foxy now live, just on the spot. We're drawing Foxy now. This is how I draw my pseudo... The idea I was going for when I originally did this in the Michael video was... This is all done with the mouse, by the way. Like, every single one of these fucking art gags... Here, let me pull up Michael's video, because I did a lot more of those in this.
Seeing Mike kill...
Where's the... All of these are fucking done in that, like, with my mouse...
3 guard. FNAF 6 does imply that
all of these gags are just done with my mouse and a reference image. I just fucking draw them all like that. They are all done with like this. And then I refine them a little bit like that. And then a lot of times like I'll do massive chunks of them done from memory. They are very silly to make these images. I'm drawing Foxy from memory right now, actually. And then he's actually got... Because he's, like, way paler on his snout. But he has, like, a red lower jaw. Yarg, you win some, you lose some. And this is just how I draw, like, all this shit. But obviously I'm just whipping this out of nowhere, but... Yeah, I'm just doing random shit now. I'm just looking through my channel. I got very frustrated when I saw, like, actual hate comics on FNAF's stuff on this video. I don't know how I've gotten this many subs this fast. I am a little confused on it. Then there's the next part of the ARG... I've got, like, the first 5 parts of the ARG planned. I just need to actually make them. Foxy glow-up art. I could probably draw Foxy pretty well if I tried. Not real names, ain't it? What's the name? Not real name. Oh, I have seen these thumbnails. I just haven't watched them. Or I don't want to subscribe, actually, before I watch anything. we'll check this out later. What's what was a This is it's always a question mark what this is going to be. If about making like a FNAF VHS thing, I've wanted to. I don't know if I have the skill set to. Tape Girls and Scary Breach is like a cut character. That's interesting. There is something that is... It's not a VHS style series. There is... It kind of depends on what you consider it. Do I save this functionality? I guess I'll save... There. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Windy Goose timeline, but I need to watch it actually to like know if I want to talk about it. Because that's the thing is like the reason I did these two videos is because I wanted to talk about this. Because FNAF, like I felt it was worth talking about. If it was just like a shitty theory, I don't think I would care. I will say I'm yet to see someone 100% complete the first ARG video. That is something I've been interesting like in keeping track of. No one's really figured it out fully. People have gotten most of it down, like 90%. In fanon content versus official, I enjoy a lot of the canon FNAF stuff typically, but there are standout fanon shit that's really cool in my opinion. I stand by my favorite interpretation of FNAF is the Squimpus tapes, which is weird because it has so many divergent things I don't like about the main stuff, but the Squimpus variations on them are so much more balanced and fun than the game versions. Like, I could show someone the Squimpus tapes and I would be totally confident in them. Being like, this is cool. This is FNAF. I can show you it through this. But I don't think I could do it about, like, a lot of other things. Anyway. So, fun factoid about this character. This is a character I've worked on for a while, the one that appears in this video.
So you want an ARG, huh? Oh, I'll give you a puzzle to put together.
That character was not meant to sound like that, but I was a little worried their voice would be too traditional. Like the voice I was going to do, I'm like, this kind of sounds like a voice I could do for so many characters, whereas that voice is kind of the perfect amount of obnoxious for that character. Anyway, chat. How would I explain FNAF to a normal person? I would... I would just give the gist that it's about a killer being obsessed with murder and how that affects suits that come back to life. Like, that is the simplest way I would explain FNAF and try to build off from there based on questions they have. Yeah, fanon is very variable, so that's kind of what's tricky about it. There are some pretty bad fanon points, and there are some really good fanon points. The Bangtan okay, the Baddington version of the Squimpus stuff is like is visually more impressive than the Squimpus ones, but there's something about the Squimpus versions that I prefer. Like if I were to show someone the tapes, I think I would actually show them the Squimpus versions over the Baddington remakes. Because the Baddington versions kind of ruin the pacing sometimes on them. Ooh, art chant. Oh, fuck! Okay, hold on. This is going to go in. There you go. I'll probably make a fan art. And fan art. There you go. There's now an art channel for each thing. That's something I totally forgot about. How? Jesus Christ, we got a lot of people. That does not sound like a good story circus. So here are the battered hidden remains of my original attempt at a Discord server over here. I'm not going to give any clues how to get to there because I don't want people to go there. I tried to do a music channel with some friends once very briefly. I'm not good at music though. Chat bear pixel art. This is in the style of the Absolutely True Timeline. Actually, this is what it looks like. It looks really good. I would ask Cassidy what the fuck their deal is, honestly. Or Mangle how they're feeling. Maybe. Just talking with Mangle would be great. Just like, how you doing? Ah! The Squimpus voice acting I do also prefer a lot. Like this, typically. We got it. Chat bear. Chat bear. I tried to do a Beyblade abridge very briefly. I actually really liked how the scripts for those turned out. We just didn't have the full voice cast we needed. Would edits be allowed in the fan art channel? What do you mean edit? Oh yeah, I would say so. Like video edits, yeah, probably. I wouldn't be against it. I am actually really proud of how Chat Bear's design turned out, honestly. Chat Bear's design turned out way better looking than it should have. Any other final thoughts in chat, honestly? Because I don't know what else to talk about. Chattercat? I have not seen your channel. SFW rule. No, I probably should, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I've always been weird with NSFW stuff, in my opinion, perception stuff. Oh, Iguana, you drew the chat bear image. Or wait, is this one? Or this one? Which one? That isn't that far. That's not like that bad. Yeah, I'm probably going to end off stream soon. Oh, the chapter drawing, yeah. That one's really good. Is that intentionally supposed to be in the Absolutely True Timeline style? Favorite music? In general or from FNAF? Favorite music from FNAF or just music in general? Because that is important context. The stream will basically go as long as I have something to talk about. I want to wait for the music question to catch up. There's no noise because there's nothing on screen happening right now. Watch.
This theory also creates the stupidest William I've ever heard of.
Ah, yes, because my wife died and I'm an alcoholic now, I guess I'm fucking crazy and I'm going to kill kids. I'm going to make some murder clown robots. One will kill my son, but I'll bring him back if he dies. And if, say, these clown robots kill my daughter or any of my other children, and or my son dies in a random tragedy after I went to the trouble of rebuilding him as a robot, fuck 'em. They don't come back this time. I don't know why I'm not doing this the second time. I don't know why I sound like the Tick, but I'm doing it.
I don't know why William ended up sounding like that in that video, but he's the Tick now. What is your question, Jer Kane Plays Things? For the general music question while I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. So or is it Sizzlax? These are two songs I really like from the band The Sizzlax. They're very psychedelic feeling, and I also like Good Day and Ruler of Everything from Tally Hall. Turn the lights off, so that's pretty good. Like, pretty much all Tally Hall songs have, like, something cool, but Ruler of Everything and Good Day are two of my favorite ones. I meant to end it. I just keep getting sidetracked. A FNAF theory video. Okay, first, I'll answer the small question: Bonbon or Bonnet. I prefer Bonbon. There's no real elaboration on that. I'm gonna stare at Tally Hall, I guess, while I'm talking about this. For making a theory video, I would say one of the biggest things is think about how this would work as part of the overall series. Like, repeat yourself to what this story is out loud, which is that's kind of why I did this whole skit, and that's kind of what I do with a lot of my theories. Is like the entire Midnight Motors impetus was like, what would make the most sense for the order of events in the series, and that was it. Yeah, I haven't heard good shit about all Tally Hall members, but it doesn't change me from liking the music or how it's unrelated.